All right, guys, welcome to the Underwatch. A couple things before we do get started today. If you know someone who wants to play in a GMR game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. I will be announcing a one-shot likely tomorrow, so look for that announcement first on Patreon, and then subsequently in the Discord and then social media. That Patreon is over at patreon.com/GMEric. We do art sneak peeks and early announcements and other stuff over there, so go check that out. We also have the YouTube channel where we do GM tip videos every single day, as well as the archives and podcasts. Go check that out. That's youtube.com/@thegamemastereric. Go check that out. We have the clip contest in Discord. We have physical maps now available on the website. So if you want a physical map of Toivoa, you can pick one up on the website, and that will always be updated with the newest version available at all times. And we also have announced the Battle Royale will be on July 27th. So if you want a chance to join two of our players as champions of the Battle Royale, we have Bronze Gnome and Oz have both successfully won a Battle Royale in the past. They may or may not be appearing again, so show up. It's going to be a ton of fun, but the only way you can get that bomber jacket is by winning the Battle Royale. Lastly, we have these amazing hats over at gmeric.com right on the front page. Go check them out. They're snapback hats, and they fit even my massive dome. So go check that out. Those are available right on the front page. Well, let's get you guys rolling because it's time to play some D&D. That's where you guys came. So, you guys are adventuring in the decorated lands of Toivoa. Specifically, we are down here in Melage Rock, as someone knows my pattern of speech, and I'm trying to beat them to the punch.
You're never gonna do it.
As they only get a few moments on this map, we are in Melage Rock as you guys have been working for a woman by the name of Cass. Beneath the city, you have found your way to a old bastion by the name of the Underwatch. Cass has asked you guys for assistance in recovering several adventurers that have been lost within, and you've been delving for a while trying to find them. Last week you discovered a gnome of questionable hardness within the Sanctum of the Starfallen, and managed to find a key after slaying a incubus. You found a door that needed to be unlocked using one of the other keys you found, and slew a Dolgaunt, a blinded aberration with long tentacles that was reaching out the door to grab and grasp. Now that you've searched the room and have gotten rid of a vampiric painting on the wall, the question becomes, what would you guys like to do? As we have redeemed 100,000 channel points for a lore item in the next loot pile, which will have to be in another room because this room has already been looted.
I figured that.
So, here we are.
Well, by the way, we've established that Bronze Gnome is a roly-poly at this point.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
That explains a fair bit.
And Twiki, I am removing your Oz vision.
Okay.
It's like a superpower.
There we go. My mic's not working. Jeez. Did we ever explain or look at what this thing was?
It's a very large
That was a
cage.
Yeah, it's the cage Bronze Gnome got thrown into.
Would you like to roll an
Yeah.
investigation check upon it?
I would.
Ooh. I will help him.
Of course. With
Well, he's
advantage, please,
investigating
Thunder.
his
Oh, with advantage. Let's see if I get a crit. I did not.
Okay, with the 17 Thunder, there's not much to note about the cage. It is very old iron, but it's not rusted. There's a coating of paint on it that's prevented the rust from taking hold. However, the lock that once held this gibbet closed has been burst outwards by the creature that you guys just defeated.
Oh, that was a little bugger that was in there. Oh.
For those who
I
are
mean, he's not
unfortunate-
gonna communicate any of that because he's a strong silent type. So he's just gonna look at that, and he's just gonna nod and just start looking around, maybe walking off. I can't. There we go. Gotta squeeze through.
Real quick, Eric, this thing on the side, is that a switch?
It is.
Can everybody step back because I want to flip it? Alice, do you want to take a step further away?
There's a switch where? Oh, right
Switch
there.
right here. Yeah,
Oh, I can't even tell. I thought that was like a bone.
I wasn't sure either. That's why I asked.
I don't want to be.
Eric hides things
Can I-
in plain sight.
Stop it, Eric.
You're welcome.
I don't trust any of this.
I'm gonna go ahead and call. Ooh, what's the switch do? And then after like 5 seconds, if nobody stops me or says I shouldn't, I'm gonna flick the switch.
Okay.
Unless somebody thinks it's a really bad idea.
There, Chip.
That's probably a terrible idea, but that's why I'm hiding over here.
I heard a go for it. That's the first thing I heard. Eric, I would like to flick the switch, please.
Okay. You will hear a low hum. It continues.
He's just running away.
Yeah, okay.
The hum is getting lesser and quieter as you guys move away.
Can I hear it?
Yes.
Where's the
Can I
terrible
hear where
thing?
it's- Can I hear where it's coming from?
It appears to be coming from this direction.
Yeah, imagine it's
So
the cage.
It's probably something to do with that cage. Probably had some sort of magic thing to keep that critter in there. I'm
Out
not
of
getting
character,
it.
I bet it's electric. In character, I have no idea what's going on. Get closer.
Jack,
Can I
Jack,
toss a rock at it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think you should get in it.
I think, I think that's a great idea, but first I want to see what a rock does. And I would like to toss either a bone or a rock, whichever is closer. So probably a bone
Okay.
at the cage.
Oh. A bone hits the cage. Clang.
Okay.
The buzzing continues.
You think there's like a secret trap or something under it?
I mean, at this point, I don't know if there's anything in there that's worth messing with. I think we should just turn it back off and leave.
I'll listen to my new friend Bronze Gnome and move back over here. Poke my head inside, see if.
Does it seem to be coming from the...
It does
Cage.
seem to be coming from the cage. Did you say you poked your head inside, Jack?
I would
No.
like to.
We don't have another. We don't have another scroll.
We don't need another scroll. We're going.
We'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Jack, did you put your head inside?
Yes.
Jack, there is no
Yes.
saving throw on this.
Oh, okay.
Jack, you are going to suffer 31 points of electrical damage.
Nice.
I would like to cast a response.
That's lightning damage, technically.
Correct. I would like to cast a response to absorb elements.
Very well. You'll suffer 15 points of lightning damage.
Sweet. I'm so glad I didn't die.
I would phrase that somebody told me once upon a time about sticking things where they don't belong, but I won't repeat it.
The rest of you watch as his head goes in there, blue arcs course over his head and electrocute him.
What
The
smells
smell
good?
of burnt hair and ozone fills the area.
I'm gonna cut it off.
This halfling guy's in here trying to cook himself.
My head?
Mr. Chicken Man.
No, not your head. I'm not cutting off your head. I'm gonna cut off the. I'm gonna pull down the lever.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Piss me off, and I'll.
It smells good.
So you flip the switch.
man.
Yeah, I'll flip the switch.
The buzzing
Somebody
stops.
in here.
Well, it's good that we know that. It's always good to learn things.
With your
I'm gonna
insight
take
check,
a nap
Jack,
in a minute. Yes.
do you remember during the fight where the Dolgaunt threw someone in the cage?
Yep.
Yes.
That was his next step.
Gotcha. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Little did he know. What a dumbass! Didn't he know that we just do it to ourselves?
Joke's on him. We did it first.
Dumbass. Alright.
So, what are we doing? Are we getting out of here? Or we're gonna...
Well, unless you want to try and take the cage with us, I think we should move on.
Why would we need the cage?
I don't know.
It could be a
Why do
trap.
we need anything?
Well,
Yeah,
I was
because
just asking. I didn't know if
Hey.
you wanted it for something.
We can throw
Well,
in the
I mean, if we
kobolds in
take-
there and cook it.
You know, that's a great point. It's like
Get an
a
extension
fryer.
cord.
Bronze Gnome, you've been granted inspiration.
Hey,
We can cast extension cord.
that thing has just become a skillet.
And Twicky, you've been granted. You already have inspiration, Twicky.
I'll go to Oz.
Oz, all right, we'll give it over to Oz.
Should we
Thank
head
you.
back to Cass to show her bronze gnome, or should we keep going?
We should put Bronze Gnome in there. He conducts electricity. Would have been fine because he's been bronze.
I mean, he's covered in metal, so it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah. It's like a,
I've been in there once
what's it
already.
called, a Faraday
Okay.
cage.
I'm not getting in there. Nope, not gonna happen. I've been in the cage for too long already. Not gonna happen. Nope.
How long were you in the cage for?
Well, when you've been in one for as long as I was, you kind of lose track of time. But if I had to guess, it was somewhere around a month to 2 months. I was in there for a really long time.
Is that why you smell bad?
Hey, you don't exactly smell like Waz's chicken butt.
Well, hold on. What
I
the
mean,
hell did they
I-
feed you?
I do smell like chicken, though. I am a chicken.
What did they feed me? I mean, whatever scraps of God knows what that they gave me. I didn't really have a choice. I just had to eat it.
There's no way you ate scraps. Only small amounts of scraps. There's no way.
Are you trying to call me fat, buddy?
I mean,
You know, it could be the armor. It could be skinny
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
A plot twist.
He's just rattling around inside.
you know, I didn't think about that. You're right.
It's the Gnome Buster armor, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Eric, I think I shadracked myself.
Yes, you have, Twicky. Twicky has been shadracked. Score 1 for Shadrack.
I was literally gonna say earlier
not even here.
that.
That was me.
Oh wow! So you shadracked yourself.
Yeah, I did it to myself. He got dinner. He doesn't care about me anymore.
Oh yeah.
For those who don't know, shadracking means that you've deleted your character off the screen, either due to cat walking your keyboard or accidentally doing it yourself.
Oh.
Well, how long have we been gone for? I don't think we've been gone very long, have we?
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
It was a very productive 30 minutes, but
this fellow looks a little bit more useful in battle than the last person that we picked up, who made our quote unquote map. Maybe we can keep exploring with him. What do you think?
I
tell you
I
what,
think that's fine. We can do that.
I think that's a
They're
great
pretty good
idea.
at making. They're pretty good at making maps. If you want me to try to do something.
Yeah, but he wants
Bronze,
the last map.
can I call you Bronze?
Yeah, you can call me Bronze. That's fine.
Bien.
So, Bronze, I have a curiosity. When you were down here, do you remember much of the layouts or anything of that nature? If we were to give you, say, a map, could you say what you do and do not know, or possibly fill in other portions of it?
Well, stereotypically, when they have somebody as a prisoner, you don't really have any idea where you're at or where you're going. Let's just say they had a hood over my head for a long time until they put me in that cage. So
There's rest that
I don't know if I'll be that good at being able to help add anything to where you guys may or may not have already been.
Well, I
Did you-
appreciate it. Anyway. And I'll
Did you come
show him where
down
you
here? Did you come down here by yourself, or were you with a group?
No, I had another group. I haven't seen them ever since we got separated, so I don't know what happened to them, but the bastards left me down here, wherever they went.
And did you deserve it?
I don't think so, but
That's gonna
you never
ask,
know.
you know.
You never know about some people. Just saying.
That's exactly what I'm asking.
I mean, I think I'm a pretty upstanding person, but I mean, that's up for you to decide, not me.
I mean, yeah, you're standing, so I'd say you're upstanding. You're not laying down.
This is true.
Get logicked.
Notice
Yeah,
I was giving you true statements to play off of.
It is Twiki we're talking about, so.
It's just more confused. How long ago? This is out. How long ago did the people that we're looking for go down here?
They have been down here for 2 months.
So maybe back in here, we could ask Bronze Gnome if he's seen other prisoners that might be who we're looking for, or if he knows where other prisoners might be located.
Were there other prisoners?
That's up
I
there.
mean, there are more cages we haven't checked yet. Or no, we checked the cages.
You guys have checked the cages.
That's right. Okay.
Bronze, were you alone when you were captured?
No, I was with my group at the time, but it was not in this area, and I've been in that cage for so long, I can't remember where I was when I got captured, if I'm being honest. Been down here for so long. But I can tell you this, there was about 5 or 6 of us all together.
So you
Did
only
you ever-
saw the people in your party and see other prisoners.
Yeah, the only people that I saw other than these stupid ass little kobolds and other things. Yeah, it's just my party.
I know you said that's just your party inside the dungeon, but when you were outside the dungeon, did you ever coordinate with any other groups about searching different sections or anything?
That I'm going to
Anything
send a
that might
message to him for.
Okay.
Stand by. Somebody asked the right question. But I can't just BS my way through.
So Bronze, have you seen Boyek's map, by the way? Have you taken a look at that at all? Because Jack would have showed you to you when he was asking you earlier.
Let me look
It's
at
in the references if you don't have access to those in the handout.
Let me double check.
I
Boykit's
can
map.
see it.
You do?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
for everyone who wants to see it, that's what we're talking about.
Let's see. We just went into the scary room, right? No.
We were
Where
in
the hell
no
are we?
big cages. Scary was a door to
Oh,
the
we're
left.
in no. We're in the no room.
No, where it
No,
says
we were
cages, we're right there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so we went in big
Yes.
cage. Okay. So what were you asking me specifically about the map?
I was trying to get see if you had like any knowledge about any of the rooms that aren't filled in yet, specifically to the
Stop.
north or maybe the surrounding corridors. Okay, gotcha.
That answers that.
Sweet. Does that make sense to you, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the only people that I worked with before my group and Cass coming down here, I worked with the Lost Lore Company. If you, I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
Never heard of them at all.
Dale has not.
I think someone mentioned something about them. I don't really remember though.
And roll a history check.
Sure. Absolutely. Let's roll a history check on the Lost Lore Company.
I believe Kaz mentioned it.
Yes.
Twiki wasn't paying attention, so that's why he's.
There's a 4. There's a 4. Do I get anything for a 4?
You have not even heard the name.
Yeah.
Lila was brushing her hair.
15. Did I ever get to make a shirt for him or something?
So things you would know about the Lost Lore Company is that they're a small but influential adventuring guild here in Melage Rock. They've tried to expand outwards, but it's rumored that even though the fact that they are a small adventuring guild, they have made contact with Kydron the Skybreaker, and he does occasional favors for them. Kydron is a massive red dragon who can break the sound barrier when he flies by.
That's fun.
The Lost Lore
How long have
Company
the,
is in direct opposition to, or direct competition, not opposition, but direct competition with the Longstriders Consortium.
How long have they been around, the Lost Lore Company?
About 2 years now.
Okay.
They're still working on becoming more of a influence in the area. They are led by a 2-person team in the form of Lucian Stain and Judge Steele. I don't remember
I
Lucian's
know
name.
anything about those names, or just the names
Let's
themselves?
roll your history check on those guys.
Okay.
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd, right?
I
Hope
can get
not.
their. We can get their art on the screen. Let me grab that because it might be fun. All
Roll
right.
Nat 20 to get their character sheets.
Let's see here. Lucian. Here we go. Lucian. Stain. Here's Lucian. Get him up here for you guys, and I'll also get Judge Steele because I have both of their arts, which is fun. All right, so I'll move you guys over there real quick. So this is Lucian Stain. Looks like this. Judge Steele. Judge Steele.
So cool.
Sorry?
He does look pretty cool.
He's so cool.
He is pretty cool. And Judge Steele looks a little bit more on the stout side, as he looks like this. You may need to zoom in and out on that.
He's a chonker.
He is a bit of a chonker.
Would I know if Judge is the name or the title? Or is that just not?
He, what was your history check total?
18.
18. He is a self-styled lawman. He would tell you that it is both.
Sweet.
Cool. Now, the question of the legitimacy of that claim, that's up to interpretation.
Gotta question him. Call yourself a judge if you want to.
You can look. Legitimately, judge is one of the few things you cannot just assume a title in the United States.
But we're not in the United States.
Not true.
We're
That is
twin.
true.
But you could choose Jedi, you could choose Lord, Lady, etc. Just fine.
Yes.
Yeah, literally you can. You can literally just call yourself Lord Twiki and be Lord Twiki.
That's fun.
That'd be a title for him.
Lord now.
I'm Lord Twiki.
Now when you say Twiki Twiki, you have to say Lord Twiki, Lord Twiki.
That's a lot.
Time
That's
Lord
a little too much for him.
Time Lord Twiki 10.
Oh.
I can't even say
Mhm.
it slow.
Say that 5 times fast.
Shit, I can't even say it slow. What are you talking about?
So, I mean, other than, talking about how long I've been down here, I mean, somebody got something I can eat besides the scraps? I'm kind of hungry.
Thunder will dig around in his pack and pull out one of the. How much is he carrying? Let's see.
I know he stuffed you with a little bit at the start.
I have 78 rations. So he will dig around in his bag and pull out one of them.
Forgot you had so many.
Yeah,
Thank
honestly, at this point, he should be carrying like a small cart or something, because like his bags and stuff, like they are very full. Like,
Just a wagon on the back.
yeah,
Put your
he
hand
is
on.
he is. It's less. It's not about the weight. It's about the volume. Like he is carrying a lot of stuff.
Next time to service, we need to get you a rickshaw.
Yeah, it's got a lot of tactical gear on.
Well, I mean,
Lots of pockets.
thanks, what's your name there, big man? He's talking to
They
Thunder.
they call me Thunder.
It's quite appropriate. I appreciate the food. Thank you very much. Your bags seem like they're about to pop, though. Do you guys
I'm
want
about to have to
to?
add more pockets.
Do you guys maybe want to, like, I don't know? Can you get back to Cass?
You wanna go take a long rest?
No, I
Yeah.
don't need a long rest. I was gonna say, like, if you guys want to just go like drop some shit off, so you're not
Yeah.
like running around with tons of shit.
You know,
We-
I'm under 150 weight, so I could carry some more stuff if you need to.
We
You need to carry less stuff. You carry so much stuff.
I lost 70 pounds of weight in the last session, in the last 2 sessions, so I need
guess
to
that
carry
is
more
true.
stuff.
I guess you did lose lose a trip.
We can tie the match
We-
together and just put them around Thunder's neck like a necklace.
We could do that.
Yeah, we just put more on them. It's not.
we have door to surface. It's close.
Not really a door, though. You can't really open it and close it.
How'd you guys get down here? If you didn't go through a door?
Walk.
We walked here.
Actually, we took a pulley down.
Yeah, there's like a pulley system elevator.
I stood on Thunder's back.
So is that the same way you go back, or is that
No.
how you do it now? No. Oh. How do
No,
you get back?
we go through a portal. I think it's
Right.
called. Is it called a portal?
You think it's a portal? Yes, portal's
Isn't
out.
it like
But-
right here? Isn't the door like right here or something?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
portal door. Locked one.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's literally.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
130 feet away.
Bronze, something really
Yeah.
important. You do need to know this very long handshake to get in, otherwise they will shoot you with a crossbow. Would you like
Yeah,
to
what
learn?
is- It's New England clam chowder.
Thunder just looks confused.
2 people talked over each other, so I have no idea what you guys said. I'll be honest.
Tricky,
Bronze, do you wanna go
said
first?
something- Tricky, you said something about some chowder? What?
Yeah, he talks about food often.
Yeah, something password. I just thought food.
If we continue on, where are we going to go?
Uh,
Scary area, or
we
could
have
go
one
up
more
the
room.
locked door.
Yes.
okay?
We could go up there.
Just tell
I
me which
prefer
way you
Look
want
at
to
the
go.
map. This
I
area
think-
is the last door on Boyek's map.
that would be. But we do have to watch out for the scary door as well, since the thing will come back if we open it.
Scary
Yeah,
door.
we have
Which
to
one
be
you talking
ready
about?
to go into
this
it
one?
instead of just open it.
You talking about this one?
No, there's a door. Once we're getting out of the corridors and leaving the cages on the other side, the door straight ahead has some sort of sand creature there, and it will come back daily if we don't get rid of the spell.
Let me get rid of the damn spell.
I cannot do that. Can
We don't
anybody
have
do
those
that?
powers yet.
I believe we tried breaking the door and it held very well, so I don't think physically destructing it is going to be an option. I don't remember the specifics on that because that was a little gap in my notes, but if I'm not mistaken, it just didn't at all.
That's where you guys came in, but I'm ready to go, so whichever way you want to go, just somebody tell me which way to go.
How about this? How about we check out the locked door and then we can, because you probably don't want to be in here any longer than you have to.
Yeah, kind of itching to get out of this place specifically. I've been here for quite a while.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry to tell you, but we plan on not leaving until we get to the bottom, really. So we're gonna be in here a while.
But no, I mean that's fine. I just meant this. I'm tired of looking at this damn cage.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been looking at the inside of it for a while.
We can start heading out.
Okay.
Thunder is gonna look at him and just say, "You do you know where go down?"
Well, that's a good question.
No.
He's a little taken back by like the broken English.
The question was very
Exactly,
clear.
where the
Do you
staircase
know how to
downwards.
break it down?
Are you asking
No.
how do I go? Do I know how to go into? I mean, I could lay down on the floor, but I don't think that's what you're asking.
No. We're trying to find out where the stairs downwards are.
Yeah, he
Stairs
points at
downstairs.
Twiki and nods.
Eric, do I know where stairs are?
Not a clue.
I don't have a clue. Sorry, I don't know nothing about no stairs.
You have
Real
not
quick
been
before we
exposed to
go.
any stairs since you entered the sanctum.
Can somebody come with me real quick? I need to pick up my trap. Just in case there's anything in it.
Where did you leave it?
Just over here down the corridor. Eric, can I see the trap as I approach?
Okay. You do not see anything in the trap when you approach.
I would like to pick up
There-
the trap.
A lore item in this trap?
There is not
I
a
will
lore
check
item
it.
in this trap.
Ah!
Oh, darn it!
This is not a loot pile. Nice try.
Damn it! Eric's being mean.
No, I'm being very
Okay.
nice. You have found. I could go there. You want me to go there? This hunting trap. This hunting trap once belonged to the great Jacqueline.
We already got
They're great
that
now,
happened.
huh?
It's been in
Eric,
his
I
family
would like
for
to pick
years
up
and
this
years. Go ahead.
No worries. I bought it last week.
You pick up the trap?
I would like to yes, I would like to pick up the trap without setting it off.
I need
try
a
and
sleight of
tie it to
hand
my
check,
back.
please.
Absolutely. I'm so good at this.
I know, right? So, Jack, I need you to go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay,
As it snaps shut. Yours fine.
that's fine.
Yep.
Oh
He's
gosh.
getting better at reacting to them.
I
There's a
would like
loud
to,
clack that echoes through the hall.
You see, Val, this is why I stayed up here with you. It's safer.
Is there a reason
I would
why
like-
you set that thing off?
Dale nods.
Oh, it's safer than picking it up in a different way. Jack says as he resets it and ties it to his backpack.
All right.
So you're
Just like we did before, but it's just an emptier backpack.
I totally do not understand why you did that, but okay, let's go.
Nothing can grab me from behind now. It works.
It really doesn't.
Crap, no work.
He killed Nick doing that.
Right off the walk of my face.
For those who've never seen the Penn and Teller traps routine, you guys really need to go check that one out after session.
Oh gosh.
It's an old school one.
We're heading north, correct?
What are we doing?
Yes. Going north.
All right,
Do
you
you
guys
have
lead the
actual
way.
thunder, or are you just moving around lightning?
It's both of them.
No, I stacked them on top of each other to make it easy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Thunder's on top of lightning, and they're just standing.
Well, it's
That's what I need you
technically
guys to stop, and let's roll for initiative.
Oh, I don't know if they can
As
do
you have been spotted.
technically they can't occupy the same space. So let me
that.
just
Oh,
move
of course.
lightning right there. So
I was just making sure that we could lose Thunder.
Yeah.
If he was far ahead or far behind.
No, I just move them together for convenience.
Of course.
All right, so one there. Cool. Going down the order here. Miss Lila. You hear a grunt of acknowledgement from the shadows.
I can see that one, so I'm going to shoot at him.
And you will pierce him, dealing 11 damage. Anything else you'd like to do as you hear a cry, "Ah! Intruders!" And we're going to roll a couple more initiatives here.
He's down the left side of the hallway. Just get rid of him. I'm tired of these guys. And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
What is it?
Jacqueline.
That's an orc.
Alright. I'm gonna put my back to the wall so I don't trap on the thunder accidentally. And
All
I'm
right.
just gonna scooch along.
Just don't roll that one here, please. Just roll d20. Don't roll that one or it'll fire off on the wall.
That sounds like a great idea. D20.
Oh my god.
That'd
The trap
Oh,
flaps
yeah.
closed and he jacks slingshots across the hallway. Splat on
be
the wall.
great.
Then I'll move to the other side. And that's all my movements. So I think I'll take the dodge action.
Sure.
Keeping my back trap against the wall.
Cool. You all will hear feet running, and we can make it to here. All right. Then we go to this orc. We get to here, and we are going to throw a spear. Can you see a javelin? Lila cannot see this. Neither can Bronze Gnome, but Lila's in the front. So, Lila.
I can see. I can see that guy up there.
Yep, but Lila can't.
No, you said I couldn't. That's what I was just making sure.
The javelin comes towards the front runner. Lila does a 22 pierce you for 6 damage.
I guess it does.
All right. Then the third orc involved is going to take a sidestep to there. You cannot see the source of this, Lila, so we are going to use a javelin against you. A 19 to strike you.
Yeah.
For 6 damage. As another javelin impacts our friend. Vale, what would you like to do? So that javelin came from over here somewhere.
15.
Oh wait, did I forget to roll my initiative? I did. Whoops. I thought I clicked it. I guess not.
Nope.
Whoopsies.
Vale's going to stay around that corner and try to hide.
Okay.
I rolled a
Yes,
17.
I got you.
We'll just whoops.
All right, so Vale's going to hide.
Yeah, roll stealth.
Cool.
Yeah, okay.
All right. You believe yourself to be sneaky. Thunder will go
Yes.
back one turn to you.
Yay. Okay. So Thunder is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I can't move forward anymore. He will hold up his shield and take the dodge action, and then as his bonus action, he will poof lightning 15 feet ahead of him.
Okay.
Right there.
Cool.
That's it for his turn.
Sweet. Then we go to Mr. Bronze Gnome.
Oh no. He can see this guy up here, so he's gonna tell Vale.
Hey, the sneaky guy. Just so you know, there's another one down the tunnel ahead of you. Just so you know.
Vale will not.
Oh, I can see him. He's right there.
And he's gonna move up. And he sees the other two orcs down here, so he's gonna go this way. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll move my last one to here. And I'll take the dodge action.
Cool. Then we go to an orc. And this orc is the one directly in front of you. So we come up to Bronze Gnome. And we're going to try to split Bronze Gnome in half. with a 23 to strike you, sir.
That actually is.
That's going to slash you for 9 damage as the great axe cuts deeply.
Got it.
Oh.
All right. That is going to be the orc's turn. Twicky.
Twicky! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't see anything, guys. What's going on? Wait, take it back. I do see this guy. I will toll that dead.
All right. I got a 3.
Yeah.
He is uninjured. So when the bell tolls, the dinner bell triangle jingles and deals 3 damage.
Right.
Awesome.
I'm
Anything else?
slow cooking you. No, that's my turn.
Okay. After Twicky, we go to this individual who comes running to here. And then we are going to dash forward and barrel chest ourselves into lightning. Oz, what would you like to do?
I forget, is it difficult terrain to move through allies?
He is not.
Okay.
It's Pathfinder.
I will. Okay. Move right up here next to Vale. Oh, there's a big ass ogre now. Okay.
Dinner 2.0. Maybe breakfast tomorrow.
He's gonna toll the dead on the orc in the back here.
Very well. He has suffered damage
He,
now.
Yep, he claps his rings against his shield, and a wave of silence washes through the hallways.
And I failed, so I will suffer 3.
Whole nother
necrotic
3.
damage. Got it. Anything else?
Just gets a tiny little blister that appears on him.
Indeed.
Yeah, just like a little canker sore. What a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if you could give those to people at will. Man, that'd be a real nasty superpower.
That'd be something you could use at work, right, Mike?
Yeah, just a cold sore to people you don't like. Just
That'd be horrible, especially in your line of work. All right, moving forward. After Oz, we're going to go to Lila.
Hold on. Sorry, I was eating candy.
Peeps are not candy.
They're not keep heaps. They're Swedish fish.
I do love Swedish fish. I'm not gonna lie.
I got the red, white, and blue ones.
I got those ones.
I'm gonna shoot at these. That guy. Yeah. Oh no. That
With
don't hit.
11, you nearly shot Thunder.
Ow. I didn't hit you. I'm sorry. I'll back up because I keep getting hurt.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Do I have any potions? I do.
Jack has
I'm-
one if you want to steal one from him.
I got 3. I'm good. Thank you though. I'm gonna take a potion of healing, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Sure. Jackalade.
Yippee!
Let's see. Just correct me if I'm wrong, but the only light source that we have up here is thunder at the moment, right?
I believe that's
Aside from
correct.
myself.
Aside from yourself, I believe you are currently lit. You are
Then
currently
I wanna
lit.
use my- I want to use my action to cast the lights on the next arrow that Lila has.
Okay.
Just that way we can some light over the tunnel.
Cool. So we're going to turn the light off of you. And we're going to give Lila an arrow. All right.
And I don't want to move into line of sight, so I'll move to the right and end turn.
Cool. All right. Our orcish friend up here is going to step forward, and we're going to throw a javelin at lightning because he's the one in front. So the javelin at lightning will be a critical
that
strike.
hits.
Lightning goes
Ah.
away. That's a critical strike that no one else took.
Yep.
No. Oh yeah. For real.
Yep, exactly.
All right. The next orc would be the one behind him, comes running past, and we're going to choose to either attack Oz or Vale. 1d2. We're going to go for Oz here. We run up to Oz, and with our great axe, we cut downwards and clang against your shield. Off to the east here. We're going to move forward to where we can attack Bronze Gnome. Right there. Bronze Gnome. We swing the axe sidearm, trying to take your head off. Does a 21 impact your armor?
I'm dodging, so it's a 13.
13. Very well.
So no.
Cool. All right. Since he's dodging, we go to Thunder.
Oh man, that's a lot. So many targets. What do I want to hit?
You should cast Fireball.
I wish I could. Do I want to? You know what? Oz is a pretty strong defensive bulwark. I will handle the right in this case. I will go over here, and I will attack the orc right in front of me.
Here comes the combo wombo.
Yeah. That is a very average roll.
Okay. With a very average roll, you do cut through the hide armor, dealing 13 damage.
To that guy. Haha.
Excellent.
And then as a bonus action, I will put lightning right here.
Okay. So we're going to put lightning behind them. Understood.
Haha.
Cool. All right. After Thunder, we will go to Vale.
Yeah, so Vale's crouching, looking down the side hallway, and he turns around, and there's an ogre and an orc behind him. So he's going to pretend like he saw them all along and say, "I wasn't hiding, I was just waiting for you." And he will attack the orc,
Okay.
kind of startled, but trying to pretend like he's not.
my gosh. Oh, goodness.
Don't start that.
That stuff's contagious. All right. With
Okay,
a 17,
and
your rapier does bite deeply. You feel it punch through the leather armor and into the flesh, dealing 19 damage. Hot damn, you've killed him.
Dirt nap time.
Nice.
All
Vale will look at Oz and say, "MKL will protect you," and move back here.
Oz grins and nods.
As Vale ditches and leaves you as the front line. Bronze
Oz
Gnome.
was built for this.
I hear a smile in your voice, sir.
Yeah, I love playing tanks.
Mr. Bronze Gnome.
Bronze Gnome, he's gonna punch the orc that's right here in front of him.
Okay.
And here we go.
And a 19 clocks him, dealing 10 damage.
Actually, I think it's only 9. I don't
9.
think-
You're correct.
Yeah, I don't know why that's kept.
I'll give him.
Yeah, she's-
That's if he moves.
Yeah.
Understood. Got it. He has 2 health.
Yep. And let's see, bonus action. I don't have any, so I'm done.
Cool.
And now he's got disadvantage on his next attack.
Against anyone other than you.
Correct.
Unfortunately, it's now his turn, and he's going to swing at you.
Okay.
With a 16, you managed to be too short for him. You know what? We're going to provoke an up. No, I don't want to provoke an opportunity. Actually, I can. I can do that. We'll do that. We're going to run the bleep away. I'm going to suffer 1 damage, leaving me at 1 hit point. Do you want to take your opportunity attack?
Well, hold on, I'm reading.
Well, technically, wait a minute. This guy attacked me, right?
Yes.
So
He's not within
what
5 feet of
weapon-
Thunder.
Does he have to be within 5 feet of him?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's see.
But anyways, he does provoke opportunity attacks from lightning though by running away.
Lightning doesn't get opportunity attacks.
I do. If they move away from lightning, I can do.
You can use opportunity attacks through lightning?
Yep.
I can't go through lightning anyway. Never mind. I can't run.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I am very
Wait, so-
fat. Yeah.
All
Does
right.
Sentinel apply then?
I mean, I was imagining he was like, doing
Yeah.
some cool sort of
All
cool
good.
parkour slide between
No.
his legs.
I forgot that lightning's a thing. All good.
But
Just
yeah.
Can you use
Yeah,
Sentinel through lightning?
when a creature that you can see within go away, dice. Within 5 feet of your echo moves at least 5 feet away from it, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack against
Okay,
that
cool.
creature as if you were in the
Awesome.
space. So
Alright.
yeah,
Well, he
But-
didn't do that. All right, Twiki, what do you want to do?
I do best. Toll the dead.
Okay, Toll the Dead on the ogre.
Yep.
All right, the wisdom saving throw for the ogre is a -1.
Yeah.
All right.
I want chicken. I want liver. Take 1 damage.
ooh boy.
As a zit pops on an ogre
On his back.
on his
We
back.
need level 5 Twiki.
That's gonna leave a scar.
That's gonna be a while.
It's gonna leave a scar.
All right, it's gonna leave a scar. Understood. Anything else, Mr. Twiki?
No, I think I'm good.
Mr. Ogre's turn. The ogre is going to come barely in now that he's angrier. We come barely into Oz. Oz, we are going to... Oh, do I want to do this now? Yeah, we're going to do this now. We are going to use a great club against you with a 21 to bludgeon you for 10 damage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
The great club has crushed deeply into you as it becomes your turn.
Okay. We'll say as he braces his shield for the blow, he clacks his rings against it and casts Toll the Dead on.
Very well. Wisdom saving throw this time results in a 1. You'll suffer 5 necrotic damage. Awesome.
That's it for my turn.
Cool. After Oz, we go to Lila.
I'm gonna shoot at the ogre.
The ogre. As she tries to kill Shrek, you will deal 9 piercing damage with an arrow.
Hey, you got through one of his lairs.
I did. He's like a cake, I think. And I'm going to spend a superiority die.
Sure.
And he needs to make a, if I can find it, like I never can, a menacing attack.
Can you do menacing through a, through a ranged attack?
Yeah,
Cool. All right. So,
Yeah, I think you can do
so
most.
wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes, wisdom DC 14.
He is frightened of you.
Until the end of my next turn.
Got it. Cool. That means he'll have disadvantage. He cannot move closer towards you. Disadvantage on attack rolls, right? All right. Anything else, Lila?
And that'll be it.
All right, Jacqueline.
Did you want to use a light arrow or just a normal arrow? Just so
Oh, the light arrow should be over there. You're correct.
It'll be the light arrow. Yep.
Eric, I know we didn't.
Discord, what are you doing? Whoa.
Pretty darn sure we didn't open this door before. This one over here. But can you tell me if it's a double door or a single door?
I can check on that for you real quick here. One moment. It is a double door.
Okay. Because I don't want anything running through it while we're making noise here. Can I run up and use those orcish manacles we got last session to lock it, like the 2 handles together?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to use your action to do
try to
that?
do
That's fine.
Yes, let's do.
Cool.
Take this off. And I will move here and end my turn.
Cool.
Keeping the bear trap against the wall.
Understood. After Jacqueline, we go to the orc to the north. Here, orc to the north is going to come running up, and we're going to use a bonus action to dash towards an enemy so we can make it to there. And we're going to use a great axe on Oz. Oz, an 18 to strike you.
He pulls his shield around and blocks it.
Excellent. The orc there is dead. The orc next to Thunder and Bronze Gnome has to choose between the two of them. 1d2. We're going to attack the Bronze Gnome. Bronze Gnome, a 12 to strike you, misses.
You know it's coming.
Thunder,
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Bronze
use
Gnome,
my
you don't
reaction.
have Sentinel, do you?
No.
Okay. I just have to check.
Where is it?
I took the tough feat.
Okay.
Where? Oh, here's a stupid button. Yep, that hits.
Excellent. The 21 strikes him with the sentinel, and you have slain an orc. As the battle axe cuts down, it bisects his head. He falls down dead. Thunder, it is now your turn. Dead orc.
Dead orc.
Dead orc.
Dead orc.
So wait, does that mean he's a dork?
Yes.
No, dorks are the guys who guard doors.
Oh, the door orc. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. I will attack again through lightning
Okay.
and miss.
It will miss.
And
Awesome.
that's it for my turn.
All right. Veil Renovant.
Actually, you know what? I will move right there just to.
Sure.
There you go.
I was gonna say you can step on top of or in my space because I'm small.
Show
Did
dominance. by
I just
stepping on the
hear
corpse.
that Bronze Dome asked to be stepped on?
You said you could
Everyone's-
step
everyone's
in
got a thing,
next
you
to
know?
me.
I
mean,
I
don't
think
wanna-
we just
I don't
ship
wanna-
it. Yeah, we just ship
I don't
it.
want to twist my ankle.
Understood. Go ahead.
roly poly.
If Thunder twists his ankle, we have to shoot him.
Yeah. I'm about to make a whole new character, man. Yeah.
All right, Vale.
without
Go
Bronze's cover,
No, yeah. These are important things.
ahead.
Vale will attack the orc. They'll say, "Didn't I just kill you?"
As the rapier dances from your blade. Oh no!
Yeah, you did just kill him. Don't worry.
All right, so that's going to be 11, 15, 15 plus 12 is 27, 27 plus 5. You dealt 32 damage. He is dead before he even hits the floor.
So Vale will say, "Just as well," and he will. As he falls, you'll see a black spirit come out of him and go towards the ogre.
All right,
So this is Whales from the Grave here.
awesome.
For 1 damage.
Understood.
Oh,
That's
Ooh.
That's okay. You still
Hey,
see
get
a
him out now.
creepy thing come out of him and move forward into the
Whales from the grave.
Yep, it's great.
Yeah.
All right,
and he's gonna stay there. Yeah, he'll stay there.
all right, Mr. Bronstone.
He's gonna punch someone right in front of him. He's gonna miss.
He will miss with his little arms. All right. We go to the orc directly in front of you, who can attack Thunder or Bronze Gnome. 1d2. We're going to attack Thunder.
Or lightning. Or
No,
lightning.
we're not
Just-
doing lightning. He knows that it's not real. So, we are going to use that axe on Thunder. Thunder, a 22 to slash you,
Yep, that hits.
dealing 5 slashing damage as I cut through your centaur hide. All right, Twicky.
I do what I do. I make some dinner. It's all about dinner, Bell.
All right, the wisdom saving throw up there is a 5. The ogre suffers the necrotic damage of 6 points. Excellent. Anything else?
My turn.
All right, Oz. Oh, sorry, ogre turn. Ogre. Ogre wants to. Oh, let's see here. I've got an arrow of light stuck in me. I have Oz here, and I just saw my 2 orc friends get butchered by this creepy dude. I'm frightened of Lila, so we're not going to attack. We're going to try to grapple Oz. Oz,
Oh,
we try to
like
grab
try to-
a hold of you.
Like, take him hostage or something?
Need you beat a 5, Oz.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Instant fail and instant fail.
Oz,
Oh god.
my instant fail is bigger than your instant fail. So I'm going to
It's
take
just a
Oz
mess.
here. I know that we've got
Both
instant
fall
fails,
down.
but this is one of those rare occurrences where it's like, yep, So I pick Oz up, and we're going to lumber away with Oz.
No.
Does he have to move at half speed?
No, he
It's under,
doesn't.
like,
He's
the
got
backpack.
plenty of strength to carry him. So, all right, Oz, you have been taken by an ogre.
He's been kidnapped.
Old man napped. He's far from
Orc
being a
nap.
kid.
Yeah.
Older nap.
Don't take an old man nap. You don't need to do that now.
Elders take naps all the time.
But he might not wake up.
All right, Oz, what do you want to do?
Oh, okay, it's my turn. Jeez. This is not good. Let's see what happens if I mind sliver him.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah, just in
Yeah.
case anybody wants to hit him with something. He's gonna say Mentis Spiculum, and he's gonna cast Mind Sliver, Intelligence saving throw, DC 14.
He got a -2.
Well, he takes 1 psychic damage
And his disadvantage.
and subtracts 1d4 from his next
1d4.
saving throw.
Understood. Great. This kid's having a bad day. All right. Anything else, Oz? No?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Lila.
I will move right here. And I will shoot at him again.
How can you see him? Oh, wait.
He has the light.
Very carefully.
He is the light.
With a 20, you do pierce him, dealing 7 damage. Another arrow
And-
gets into his gut.
And I'm going to spend another superiority die. Disarming attack.
Ooh. This is a strength saving throw, correct?
Yes, I believe. Yes, strength DC 14.
All right, so let's roll your 1d4, please, Oz. We're going to subtract something from 15. So 12. I believe I dropped Oz.
Give me my Oz back.
Hell yeah.
Oz, you have been released.
That's my old man.
Is
awesome.
it?
Does that also drop his weapon, or does it drop?
Your
only
choice. Do you
Oz?
want him to drop Oz or the Great
Oz.
Club?
Oz.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know. What does the Great Club look like? Is it cool looking?
I'll show you. That's what we're looking at.
Does it have a stick
Nah.
lightning?
I've seen it
Lightning
before.
bolt to it?
That's old news. I want Oz.
Can we make it into a trap?
That's a good question. Rope to it, hang it from the ceiling. When somebody walks by, quack.
You've been watching too much Return of the Jedi.
No.
Just because you're the size of an Ewok doesn't mean that you get to act like one.
Like, well, hold on, Oz. If we hang that thing from the ceiling,
Home Alone, Ewoks, take your
wait a
pick.
He hang Oz from the ceiling. by
That
his, like,
worked.
foot. Then he can swing people, axes at people. It's perfect. They'll never know he's there.
All right, anything else, Lila?
That will be the end of my turn, and he is not frightened anymore.
Thank you. I'm no longer frightened. We go to Jackalade.
Okay. Friends to the right have that handle, so I'm gonna move up. Try not to be very careful not to accidentally tick Bill with a trap. Another 15, 20, 25. And I think I'm gonna save my spell slot, so I'm gonna use a Sin Bolts and I'm gonna chuck it at the ogre.
Okay. At the orc. Okay.
Ogre.
Ogre.
Yeah.
Understood. With the 10,
Misspoke.
you bounced off his massive gut like a little bing.
Yeah.
Bloop,
Roll
bloop.
a jello.
Yep. Cool.
Oh shoot. That's all I can do.
All right. Then we go to a dead orc and thunder.
Speaking of dead orc, I'm gonna attack this guy and miss again.
Indeed.
That's it for my turn.
This guy's standing tough against the surrounding forces. Mr. Vale.
Okay. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to miss him by 1 square. So Vale will use 30 of his movement to get here, and then he'll bonus action dash to get up on him.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. The guy with no AC. I will drop. I'm
Tookie's
going
way
to
back
drop
there.
the rape. I'm sorry?
Tookie's way back there.
Okay, correct. That's true. So I'll drop my rapier
He clangs to the ground.
and use the scimitar against this thing.
Okay.
Okay, and did 19 come across?
It did.
Okay. And that's a hit.
Yes, sir.
All right. So roll for damage. And then he's going to have to make a DC saving throw of 13 on charisma, or else get disadvantage on attacks against creatures other than me until the end of next turn.
All right.
So my partner next to me.
Cool. So it's a wisdom saving throw, you said?
It's I think it's charisma.
Charisma?
It's charisma.
It's the same
Yeah,
number.
13.
It's all good. All right. So he has disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone other than you.
Cool. And that's his action economy.
Sweet. Mr. Bronzenome.
Gonna punch the orc in front of him. He's gonna try to, anyhow. Pyaw. I think I got it this time.
You did, as you managed to punch him in the chest. The vibrations rock his body, and there's a loud boom.
Alright.
So much for being subtle in here with thunder damage going around.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Well, I mean, for crying out loud, he's a metal roly-poly. I mean, he's making noise everywhere he goes. All right, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5, 6, and he's gonna holler at the ogre thing, and be like,
Hey, you fat shit, don't run away, come back!
and that's gonna be the end of his turn.
All right. My orc is dead. Twicky.
He will.
Toll the dead on the ogre. That's a wisdom saving throw of a 5. Meaning I'm going to suffer how much damage, Mr. Twicky Bird? 3 damage dealt. Excellent. Got it. And then we go to the ogre himself, unless Twicky wants to move.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. The ogre picks up a rapier. And then we're going to... I guess we just drop it back on the ground, and we're going to attack one of the 2 people here. I have disadvantage against Oz, so we're just going to swing at the one person who I can reach, which is without disadvantage. So, Vale, great club on you.
Would he know that? Would he know that though? I'm just curious.
I guess not. He wouldn't. No, all good. 1d2. Let's see. Nope, me swinging at Oz with disadvantage.
Nice.
An 18 Oz.
Hell yeah. 19 AC.
Understood. Cool. After the ogre, we go to Oz.
Yeah, let's go with the Toll the Dead.
Cool. That's a wisdom saving throw. And got a 16. He resists this time.
That's it for my turn.
All right, Lila.
I wonder what I'll do. I'm gonna shoot at him. Let's see. 24 to hit.
That will pierce him, dealing 6 damage.
Do I want to spend another? Yeah, I'll spend another. I don't use them anyway, half the time. I'll do another disarming attack.
Okay.
So strength 14.
He holds on to his great club.
Damn it! Alright. And I'll move up. Rex Jack, and that'll be then my turn.
Jackalade.
All right. You know, it worked so poorly the first time. So if I can get a little bit closer, I'm gonna just use another sling bolt at it.
Okay. And again,
That's another
it
10.
ripples against his massive ab.
You know, if I get a third one, I should get a lottery.
There's only one, but it's a big one. One massive
He's got
ab.
a mu-
Keg.
He's got a muscle gut.
Got a keg.
That's what we'll call it. Yes, sir.
Then I'm going to put the trap against the back and use my bonus action. Actually, I'm gonna point the trap at him. Use my bonus action to just like shake it, like you know you want to get at the trap. And I'll pass my turn.
Thunder.
He's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. What's going on? 25, 30, 35. Can I get any closer? No, but I can resummon lightning.
Yeah.
Has to be within 15 feet. You know what? I can resummon lightning right here on top of Jack.
Yeah, sure.
And
Why
then-
not?
And then attack with the glaive, because that's that has enough reach to poke over Oz and hit this guy. So boop.
It works.
Nope, but I miss. Okay, that's it for my turn. Woo,
Fail.
man.
Let's see what else we got. Okay. Well, Vale's holding his scimitar, so he's going to keep attacking with that.
Sure.
Okay, he's going to miss.
As the ogre just
And-
bats it away.
Vale's going to disengage and say, I'll be right back. And back here.
Cool. Mr. Bronze Gnome.
Bronze Gnome's gonna take advantage of that. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know what? Can I stand in his space?
As a Bronze Gnome, yes.
Okay. So then I'm gonna move up and move here. And get right there. Get right in front of. Try to like put himself in between Oz and the ogre. And he's gonna punch him.
Good try.
He's gonna try. Oh yeah, I got it.
Yep. As you punch him for 8 thunder damage, another loud, resounding boom from the impact.
Run away now, you fanny.
All right. After Bronze Gnome, we go to Twicky.
Like a hint of Eric.
Twiggy will do Twiggy things and toll the dead.
All right. The wisdom saving throw results in a 14.
He didn't get told.
As you fail to tell the dead, we go to the ogre's turn unless you want to move.
Go.
Where's the bell toll for again?
What's that?
I made the joke. Who does the bell toll for again?
Oh.
Old poem.
Well, I
Sorry.
can reach 2 targets. And we're going to try to bludgeon Oz
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage. Wham! A 23, Oz.
God.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that hits.
You're going to suffer 11 bludgeoning damage from this impact. All right. Oz, it is now your turn. You're
Tempest Prope told the dead.
all right. Totally the dead. The wisdom saving
Oz will be
throw.
fine.
He will suffer some damage to the tune of 12. Maxed it out. Excellent.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Lila.
Shooting.
Guys are just like, we're going to make fast turns here.
26 to hit. That's the end of my turn.
12 damage. Is this a contest now? Jacqueline.
Yeah. Crank him out.
Oh, there's a direct line between me and an ogre in my trap. I really want to use that, but it would be dumb.
Just throw it in.
But it's very.
Turn around, walk back towards him.
Yeah, I was thinking about the walking back towards him, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna walk backwards at the ogre.
At the ogre? Okay, so I get a dexterity saving throw here, right?
Yes.
Awesome. I got a 6. You are now attached to
Yes.
an ogre.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's accurate.
You're now an ogre accessory.
You take 1d4 damage.
Okay, please give me my 1d4 damage.
Body
Let it
piercing,
be.
yeah.
Let it be a 1. Let it be a 1.
I don't know.
I hope it's a 1.
Hold on. I'm bad at this. Oh, there we go. We'll d4.
Okay,
Hey, it's
okay.
okay.
All right.
That's good. That's
So
pretty
he now has a dangly thing from his knee.
Well, since I'm here, can I shocking grasp him?
Okay. Yeah, I guess you. Yeah, that's the thing.
It's
That's
really
movement.
like the movement, right?
That's a thing. Yes, it is. I'll allow it. That's fine.
It's an 8.
Understood. Cool.
I guess
Would've
I'm
been
here.
really funny.
Wrap
It would've been
backpacks.
really funny if
Jack
you tried
just
to run away.
Breaking
with it.
D&D over here.
That's all I gotta do now. Is all I gotta do now is move, and I'm taking it with me.
Yeah, by all means, please move.
All right.
Yeah.
Thunder. What do you want to do?
Forced movement doesn't count, right? I'm pretty sure
Correct.
it doesn't. Yeah. So I can't just shove him, unfortunately.
No.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, 25.
Think. Can you stand there with lightning there? Or do you have to do that first?
Well, I can. Yeah, I can't end my turn here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
I struggled with that when I was piloting Thunder the other day. I was trying to figure out how
I'm not
that
sure how
works.
you're going to finish the turn then.
Well, I'm going to move lightning with my bonus action.
Okay.
Uh,
But so you're going to finish your movement by moving away from the ogre and moving lightning?
Lightning is a bonus action to move, so yeah.
Okay.
I still have all my economy.
Gotcha. Cool.
That
So
works.
yeah.
That's why I was confused when I was piloting Thunder.
You will deal 10 damage to the ogre. He's still there, but just barely. He is on his last legs. He has 5 hit
And
points
then-
left as you have struck him deeply with that battle axe. You should have
Bet
gone
you won't
for
make him
that.
run away. Bet you won't
Lightning
make him
will
run
go
away, Eric.
Right there, and then my 30 right there.
And the great club comes down upon Thunder.
Yeah, that's fine.
A 16 to bludgeon you.
That misses.
And then comes the Usher of Death. Fail?
Oh yeah, that's me. So Vale, we'll move up here. Call back to last episode.
It's going to be a callback to the entire campaign.
All right, let's see if I can. I don't think I hit him.
With an 11, you did strike him. He has an AC of 11.
Nice.
And you will deal more than 5 damage. So as your your scimitar cuts deeply, Ogre dies, falling dead in front of you.
Am I still stuck to him?
Oh yeah, you're still stuck. In fact, this guy falls forward. You are now pinned beneath him.
Help! Help! Help!
It would be like me
Vale.
landing on top of you guys. Just saying.
Worse,
What the
that ogre is like
True.
10,
10
12
feet
feet
tall.
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's got to weigh at least 800 pounds minimum.
So it's like
But
Joe
yeah.
and I both landing on you.
Yeah.
That big.
Vale's concerned. Yeah. They'll be concerned, but say they'll need a wide grave.
are you talking about me or the ogre?
And he'll just kind of walk back. picking up the rapier as he moves back.
So, do you commonly like to lay underneath these big ass things?
Are you talking to Jack?
Is this a? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just checking.
I mean,
Uh,
everyone's got a thing, you know.
No, please help me out.
I mean,
That's a little heavy for me.
I can't
Yeah,
lift
try
that
to
fat bastard.
I'm just gonna try and squirm from underneath his leg.
Are you going to escape, Jack?
Oh, very carefully.
Explain.
Oswald tried to help him out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna try and roll out from under his leg, like just wiggle.
You realize you're still attached by a trap.
Yes.
Understood.
I don't want to leave the trap behind, so I guess I'll take off my backpack and I'll come out from under the ogre, and then I'll try and disarm remove the trap from the ogre.
Okay. It
And
takes a
backpack.
little while, but you can do so, no problem.
Just waiting for crushing damage to occur.
And put stuff
Are
in
we
the
still in
ship.
turn order or?
Nope, we can exit initiative.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we went a little bit past that door. And there's another door up here. And is there another door around the corner? Look at that.
Before we go any further, y'all got any of
come
those
on, come
things, those healing potions? I kind of don't have any of those. You got anything else
Sure.
you could spare?
Yes, I can spare some. Here, I'll give you 2.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Now we have the same
beat up, buddy. Do you need a potion too?
Does Oz have a Twiggy tree right now? It says so in my inventory, but
Oh yeah, who did Twiggy Trees get passed out? It was 2 Thunder, 1 Oz, 1 Lila, right? Or was it 1 Fail this time?
he was a
No
fail.
idea.
Fail, yeah.
No, that was a week ago.
Yeah. I think it was 2 Thunder, 1 Oz, then 1 Fail this time.
I've eaten all of mine, unfortunately.
Okay. That was
Yeah,
fast.
so I still have 1.
So Bronstone would look back to Jack. Since he gave him the potions, he'll go,
Hey, I got I got a crossbow. If you want to try using that instead of throwing those rocks.
Oh, how does that work? And I'll look down the shaft.
But you definitely don't want to look at the business end of it. I mean, you're sticking with the pointy end and pull the trigger, if that makes sense.
The trigger, you say. And I'll point it straight up.
Just waving at everybody.
Somebody needs to take a gun safety course.
in other words, if you want,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is it a light
sorry.
or a hand crossbow? No worries.
It's a light crossbow, and then I've got 20 bolts I can give you too as well if you want it.
If you are not using it, if you haven't used it at all yet, Jack will probably take it. Otherwise, I mean, he has a
Yeah.
sling bolt.
It's all yours if you want it. I'm not going to use it.
Sure.
All right. So he'll hand him over the crossbow bolts and the light crossbow.
Cool.
And
Fun.
if you need practice with it, I can show you how to use it as well.
I would appreciate that. That sounds like a great idea. And I'll load a bolt, and I want to shoot it at the door, just to test fire
Which door?
it. This door.
Okay, that door there? Awesome.
Yeah, I want to shoot it. I want to shoot the keyhole.
Everyone get ready for
You're going to
initiative.
shut
Yeah,
that
roll
door
for
up there. I have to grab my map.
Real quick, I'm gonna refill my arrows.
Okay.
Yeah, Vale has his rapier, just FYI.
All right. So
Oz is gonna look down at Twiki here. Twiki asks if he needed a potion. He's gonna take a big sigh and he's gonna say, "Oh, I think maybe just a short little breather might do me some good."
Oz, you need a potion? I have one you could use.
I have potions, but I think maybe if we just took a few minutes, it'd help me out.
All right. So you shot
Give me a
at
chance
that
to
door.
Yes, because I assumed anything that would have come out probably would have happened during combat, because I didn't realize that was a different map.
Understood. So, there is a hollow thud as your arrow hit a stone door.
Ooh, interesting.
Red dragon.
Red dragon.
Red dragon. Through those double doors.
There is a
Common.
lock.
So,
You can see a keyhole. If you have thieves' tools, you could attempt to unlock the door.
I do.
I just want to shoot
Vale
the keyhole.
does. If we want to, but I don't know where we're going.
Okay, so what does
Action.
everyone want to do? Do we want to continue forward? Do we want to go back up?
it's just an idea, but we don't know what's going on around these corners and everything. I mean,
Ooh, 19.
it might be a good idea to kind of.
And actually, Eric,
Yes,
I
sir.
can see something right here.
Yep, you can, and they can't see you.
So, just so you know, there's definitely more stuff down here,
And he'll point down the hallway and go,
there's something down here. I don't think it's seen us yet, but there's definitely something down there. So maybe we could actually surprise it, but maybe we should take a break first.
Are we trying to take a break right here in this corner hallway, or are we trying to maneuver back and then take a break?
We're quiet.
Guess I can
Yeah, we
also
should
try
probably
to-
go to a room to take a break if we're going to take a break.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Okay, it's fine by me.
Let's see.
just for shits and grins. Even though I know this isn't going to be worth a shit.
It's always worth
Roll.
something.
At disadvantage, I roll. I'm trying to be stealthy at a 15.
Okay, you believe yourself to be stealthy and very
No, it's
blurry.
quiet
There
place
you go.
over here.
What's that?
We can go over in here. Twiki points to the store.
I think that's the door that was welded shut.
There's the door that was
That is the door that-
welded shut.
Hold on.
And that's what I need you guys to please roll for initiative.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Nice.
Did y'all go over all the way to the welded door?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I mean, we should have some kind of like marching order thing that we have for whenever we get split like this, because people aren't just actually wandering off
No.
like way far alone. Like everybody's
I'm
moving
going
as a
to-
group
I'm gonna
normally.
move these guys closer to you.
Which I didn't know where the hell they went.
Yeah, exactly. Like some people are just moving their tokens more quickly, which I don't have a problem with, but we should have some kind of marching order so that way whenever we get into initiative, we can be near each other. Or
You
something.
guys are close enough. Is that fair?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thunder, can I hitch a ride?
So, from the darkness where you guys do not see it coming, Twiki, a javelin is thrown at you. With a 19, Twiki.
It must be
Do I have a chicken skewer?
Your dad hurts.
Twiki, you will suffer 7 piercing damage. Great. And did we roll for initiative there? Yes.
No, let me do that.
Thunder rolled a 20, but was targeting lightning at the time.
Whoops.
Real quick, Bronze gave Jack how many bolts? Was it 20?
Yes.
20.
Sweet.
All right. That was my surprise round. Vale. You see Twiki get javelined.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's going to step into the hallway. And he can't see anything yet. He's going to say he's going to try to, and I guess because he can't see it, he'll try to intimidate this creature. He'll just look both ways and grin and say, "You shouldn't have done that," and roll intimidation.
Okay,
See if it works.
let's see.
Probably not, but let's see.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
All right.
And then he's going to. I guess move here. Try to. Can he also hide? I think a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah. So he'll do that. Roll stealth. And he is not hiding at all. But that's okay. He thinks he's hiding.
All right. He believes
That's
himself to be stealthy, but is not.
Yes.
All right. Bronze Gnome.
Oh, can't see anything. I guess you could say he saw Twiki get skewered.
Yes.
So he's just going to run up. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and can't see anything. So he's going to stay right there and go.
Where the hell did that come from, Twiki?
There's no response.
That we'd already explored over there.
Good.
I said, I don't know. I would explored most of this, but
All right.
All right. Stacey's gonna take the dodge action then.
Thunder.
Thunder is gonna move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can't. I'm still cursed. I think it's just one. I will dash. So
Sure.
5, 10. There he is. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All right. As a
That's
radiant
it for
thunder charges down the hall, Lila.
Oh, I will also use my bonus action. Where is he? Not going anywhere, punk. That's it for my turn.
All right.
Lock him down.
Shooting at him.
Real quick,
Alright.
would Lila have picked up the light arrow, or would she have left it? If she left it behind, like
The arrow has been left
Probably.
behind.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
That's gonna be a critical strike. Awesome. So that's gonna deal 13 damage. Got it. That's a good shot.
And then I'll just move down a little bit. I'll just back up Thunder. That'll be my turn.
Cool. Twinkie.
Yeah, Lord. And I'm gonna toll the dead.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw for the orc results in a 9. He has 9 health and will suffer how much damage? 7. Understood. Got it.
It's my turn.
All right. The orc sees the fact that he's being chased, and we're going to try to get away by destroying lightning. The 23.
That hits it.
The orc is running.
No hacking.
There. All right. Oz.
Okay, let's see what I can see.
You should pick up a hammer and saw.
What?
I don't see shit.
What's this ship with this thing on?
It's an old rhyme, Jack. It's I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw.
Gotcha.
Okay, Oz will ready a Toll the Dead for any orcs that he sees.
Very well. Friendly orcs just died. All right, Jacqueline.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to cast the light on Bronze Gnome's helmets because I can't see anything.
All right, we're going to cast light on Bronze Gnome's helmet. All right. You do know what that does, right?
Yeah.
It's going to
Well, it's
blind
not
him.
Sunlight. No, it's not sunlight.
The inside of his
It's just
helmet
light.
turns into light. Would you like to choose a different target?
No.
I wanted to make the dex save if he really doesn't want it. Because technically it's sunlight that does it, but I mean, I guess that is flashbanging because
You're literally putting light on his hat. No,
Shoot, Vale doesn't have what Dark Mantle has, does he?
no.
Oh, I can't cast that. Darn it.
So
Nobody
we'll
has
just
good
put it
pads.
on it.
I guess I cast.
Put it on his armor. That's fine.
Yeah, I cast it on like shoulder pads.
All right, cool.
Yep.
All right,
I look like a character out of Diablo.
indeed.
Just really small.
Your armor is now rarity increased.
Diablo 2, we had pygmies.
because it is smoldering armor too, so you
Yep.
got these little black like tentacles. And shit
You got
coming off.
smoldering armor.
Yeah.
How he has plate armor is he had to choose a common magical item. So,
Ah.
cool. So after Jacqueline, we go to Vale.
Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is his movement. And he'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. And he sees that it ends. There's like a wall here, and it goes to the left. So he's gonna try to hide at this corner bonus action.
Sure.
Let's see if he gets a 1 again. Yes, he does.
Nearly.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so he believes himself to be stealthy.
Indeed. All right. After Vale, we go to the Bronze Gnome, who's now, for lack of a better term, lit.
All right,
Yo,
so he sees
AF?
he sees everybody else running off down the hallway, so that's what he's gonna do too. And 1, 2, 3. I got stuck in between them somehow. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonus action dash. 7, 8, 12. And that'll be it.
Cool. Thunder.
So all you see is like a giant, I guess you could say it's a giant roly-poly. And he's just rolling through everybody.
I just imagine it as that enemy from Elden Spring, the little ball guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was going for more of Samus, because Metroid's cool.
Metroid.
I'll give you that one. I like that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, because I have 40 feet of movement speed. Can't run away from me, little bastard. So
He could have if he made it around the bend where you'd have to be squeezing.
unless of course I roll like garbage.
And he ducks as your great battle axe hits the wall.
Well, the good thing is I moved more than 30 feet, so bonus action. Oh my god. And that's it for my turn. I love playing low-level D&D, man. This is so fun. That's it for my turn.
Lila?
And I use my bonus action to attack, so I can't corner him.
Yep.
30.
Get away.
That one right there, I can see him. Oh no.
It's time for me to escape.
You're not getting away.
Oh yeah.
you calling Lupus again?
It's gonna do its best. Alright. Lila, anything else?
No.
Alright. Twinkie?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20.
That was so dark.
I've got your back. That's my turn.
Alright. The orc is going to disengage.
I still get to hit him. Because of Sentinel. Yep.
If you hit him, he locks down too.
If he hits him, he dies. He's just got 2 hit points.
Oh, that's
Yes.
He dies.
Okay.
And we can exit initiative once again.
Where'd
What
everybody
the hell
go?
are we
Yeah,
chasing?
Thunder's gonna look
Forgot to like-
accusingly at the others and just say, "Who missed one?"
I make sure this one doesn't get back up. Trickie's gonna run over. He's gonna start pecking the eyes out of the dead orc and just eating the eyeballs out of the.
They are
creature.
juicy and a good form of hydration.
Lila, we just turn
Safety.
around.
And
and
electrolytes.
I got a plan, Sneed. I got electrolytes.
This is not that movie. Just saying. Oh man.
It's what Twiki craves.
Yeah, I got electrolytes.
Electrolyte.
Maybe I got lost. Where are we gonna? I thought we were gonna go over here and rest, but maybe I don't remember where I'm going.
I'm just following you guys. I don't know where you're going.
Did you want anything down here, Twiki?
I thought we were going to find a safe place to hunker down and get a breather.
Can't we
Oh,
we just go back to Bastion?
I mean, we could.
If we need to?
It's
I
right
mean-
there.
I don't know, but walking around in circles is so much fun.
Yes, they just rearm around the corner.
Every time we leave, they kind of just seem. Every time we leave, they seem to just recoup up whatever ground we've covered. So, if we want to leave, we should probably lay either some salt or something like that, so we can at least tell if something's going to be behind us. Maybe some oil poured along the floor in case it gets scattered.
I'm not leaving any of my food.
Okay.
You can put some like rope down, or I don't know.
I mean,
That's
I don't exactly have any salt or anything I can put down. I can't really help there.
I'll have enough salt to cook with. Okay.
Fair enough. I guess I'll take out some string and I will lay it loosely along this path.
Lay some string.
Oh yeah, one single string just on the floor in case it gets kicked because I don't have salts.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't wait for
Was
this to
there
come
any-
back in a couple sessions with my name on it.
I mean, also something could just like use it to track, but
Yeah.
So there's the no door with the mummy or sand thing,
Mr.
and
Sandman.
then there's another locked door, right? Or no?
Yes, the locked door to the north. We did not check that one. This is the one the ogre ran past.
Do you want to check that first and then go back, or go back?
I think if everyone's feeling up to it, if you think we have enough, I think we can have enough resources to tackle that last room. As long as there's nothing, we can probably handle one big thing like that horror that was in the cage room.
Because I'm just
Before we
thinking, whenever we go back, all the hallways fill back up with things again.
Agreed. Things will be double, or we'll just lose it underground we've made.
Yeah, which is why I was trying to. We could just do a short rest somewhere.
Agreed.
Got it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Got it.
Do we want
Okay.
to? Because we want to stay away from that succubus, right? So we probably have to go back to Boyk's room down here.
Yeah, we can find a short rest room.
Either that, or we can break down the welded door because nothing is in here. Up to y'all.
Vale doesn't
Sounds
break
no problem.
doors. He can try and unlock one, but
Brian's
What's
not
well,
going to
but
weigh in on this one because he doesn't remember any of this. So
Thunder, do you feel up to breaking down a welded door? Give us a little shortcut back.
Where is it?
The door up here.
Yeah, he'll take the ram and he will
I'll give you advantage.
batter on it. So it's a strength check with I think it's
Yes.
+4 and advantage.
Yes.
D4 advantage.
I'm picturing Jack literally trying to grab this thing, like when he's swinging at people on a thing. Jack's like reaching up and he's trying to grab it as he's Thunder's swinging over his head.
Yeah, +4.
I didn't even roll that good. 19.
A 19. You almost broke the door.
Yeah. Well,
Again.
can't do it with one shot.
I have to do this joke because I very rarely get to do it, but as you try to batter the door, you find that it has been tempered.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Uh,
Would
One
you like
more.
to try again?
Yep.
just as sushi, what happens?
Yep. So with advantage, you managed to break down the door. As you sushi, what happens? Yep.
Why are we talking about sushi? What did I miss?
We were battering the door, and then we made a tempura metal joke, etc.
Oh my god.
You like it.
I do.
You're gonna listen to those dad jokes and you're gonna like them.
But I'm not happy that I like it, okay?
I literally have a certificate that says I can do that. It's called a birth certificate.
Real quick. To Thunder's point, let's get in marching order, just so we don't get separated too much.
Yep. Need Oz to catch up.
Oz,
Oz.
Oz went away. Go back. Oz.
Wrong way.
Wrong way.
No,
Go back, Oz.
no,
I'm lost!
I'll grab Oz and bring him with.
it's not easy. It's not easy.
All right, Oz, we'll put you over here.
That was the last that was seen of Aha.
Yeah. Yeah.
He went and retired and formed an Emerald City. It's a whole story.
Did you ever see the prequel to that? It was actually pretty good.
Wicked?
Prequel. No, not that one. The other one.
Never
The
mind.
one that focused on the doctor.
Oh, I read the book way back when, but I didn't see the movie.
Yeah, they made live action one. Like, it's just 10 years old now. It's pretty good.
Okay.
So Bronze
Wicked was
Gnome has
better.
no idea where he's going, so he's gonna have to follow somebody. Otherwise, I would take the
Well, we're
lead.
going this way, and then we're going this way, and we're going this. Sorry.
Are you guys
these,
going
like,
back to the
side rooms.
teleportation room, or where are we going?
I mean, if they're
think we're-
following Thunder, that's where Thunder's going. Like, if we're gonna take a break, might as well do it over there where it's like safest. Like,
Next-
it's not like we have to travel very far.
Shortcut.
All right. So we're gonna grab Fail and move him with the group. There we go. All right. So we've got the whole party here, and we're taking you guys to the Bastion.
Are we going through the portal or just hanging out on this side?
Are you guys going through the portal or not?
Why wouldn't we go through the portal?
At this point, we might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, like
So out of character, the thing is, if we go through the portal and we rest in the Bastion, then the halls will be filled with orcs again. We'll have to spend resources to get through the
Oh,
orcs to make
wait,
more
they'll-
progress into the dungeon. Otherwise,
they'll
we
be
can just
filled
take a
with-
short rest
they'll be-
and then go a little bit further right now.
Yeah.
they'll be filled with orcs again?
That is
Oh,
the
yeah.
assumption. That is what has happened the last couple of times.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
We've had like that same fight we just had around the corner. Yeah.
You guys,
It's just an assumption. We don't know that for a fact, but
every time you guys have
Long
taken a rest, the dungeon, every time you take a long rest, some of the denizens move around. It's not fully refilled, but certain NPCs do walk around.
Oh, well then we just
No,
have to
we
keep,
are
perfect
planning
sense
to-
from a narrative standpoint and a balance standpoint.
Yeah.
So
we just have to keep doing it until until we depopulate this entire dungeon. Simple.
No problem.
Are we planning on taking a long rest or a short rest?
I
was
think
under
you
the impression it was
guys
just
wanted
be
a short rest here.
Yeah.
Well, then if we're gonna take a short rest, we can do it in the wood room,
Okay.
which is over here.
Sure.
Which room, Wilson?
The
Boy
cot-
Kid's room.
It's actually kind of nice in here.
only some beds are missing.
It is kind of nice in here. There's like actual beds.
Mm. Aren't they gross though? Or
They are gross. They're filled
Yeah,
with
yeah.
bed bugs and roaches.
yeah.
There's no actual beds.
There's a bed of roaches.
We are going to put this at like a Super 8 level of hotel.
I've been
Okay.
worse.
Sadly, I have two.
Mhm.
I will shut the door.
There's a Motel 6 in Houston that I will never go back to again. For any reason. You could not pay me to go back there.
I could top that, but we won't go there.
We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
All right. So, over the span of the next hour, you guys are able to get a short rest.
During said short rest,
I believe I'm still cursed.
Yeah.
You are still cursed.
Yes.
What does that mean?
He does not get any
that-
benefit from it.
That blue thing.
Incubus. Yep.
Okay, well that changes things. Do we want to go for a long rest?
Well, it's a 24-hour thing. It's not like Thunder just can't regain it for the next 24 hours, so it won't change any. Even if it could take a long rest right now.
It would pass a lot of hours, right?
Yep. It would pass
Yeah.
a lot of hours.
Because we'd have to wait like 23 hours, then take a long rest. So that way Thunder could actually get the rest, and then dungeon would be pretty much stocked. But like Twiki could just
Is
make
anybody-
Twiki treats.
Has anybody looked to tried to figure out what's wrong with Thunder, or do we even know there's anything wrong with Thunder?
He's tired.
Does Thunder even know there's something wrong with Thunder? He doesn't know how magic works.
You guys
fair.
don't know there's a curse officially. That's all meta knowledge. But Thunder is not getting any benefit from this rest.
So
Got it.
we're just taking a short rest then.
Since Thunder seems especially anxious, and I have promised him several times now, I will begin making new pockets on his saddlebags to hold more things.
Yeah, while they're
Because he's-
resting, he'll just pull out the book about the Fae that he bought topside and just start reading it
Okay.
while he's waiting for them.
Cool.
Yeah, he will specifically. He's looking through it, and he's gonna skip everything that's not related to the Winter Fae, to the Winter Court, I should say.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And yeah, he's just. I don't know if there's anything in there about the Winter Fae. Presumably there is. The books. I forgot what it was. Let me see. Inventory.
Is it a picture book or?
It's a
just book with
Fae.
pictures?
It's a Fae fairy tale book, is what I wrote in my notes. So he's skipping everything related to the Summer Court and just sticking with, and I guess the Wild Fae, and just sticking to the Winter Court. And yeah, it does have pictures. I'm assuming, because it did cost like a few gold, so it's kind of a nice book. But he's not very. He's mouthing the words like quietly to himself as he's reading, like like someone who isn't very familiar with the language.
Okay.
And that's what he's just doing during this short rest.
Sure.
Cookie's cooking now.
Awesome.
Lila's just gonna be cleaning her outfit of blood and stuff and try to get as much as she can off.
Okay.
Let's see.
Jack will get through like 2, maybe 3 pockets before he gets distracted looking at the pictures in Thunder's book.
Cool. The story is about the Birch Queen.
The Birch Queen?
Yes.
Yeah.
It may or may not be factual. It's a fairy tale, you understand.
Yeah. That's...
There's a massive birch is what I've heard.
What does it say about the Birch Queen?
I'm about to send it to you. There's some... because of things that have changed on Saturday morning, I had to make some alterations here. You can thank Covet and Twilight for these alterations.
Thank you, Covet and Twilight.
Thank you.
Jack.
They made her hot.
What do you
What's
have,
up?
Jack? What do you have in your inventory that's small, like tiny,
Small?
and not magical?
Tiny, not magical. I have a healing kit if you want to take that off of me, but haven't really got a good chance to use it yet. I have multiple daggers, chalk, a hammer, a map / scroll case, flask of oil, 3 sheets of parchment for making scrolls on, about 5 titans, the 2 potions of the healing I didn't give you. I had me up to my rations.
So
Down to 6 rations now.
is the chalk visible?
Or
is
yeah,
it like
probably.
buried in your bag?
I've used it recently, so yeah, it's probably on top. Because he's got his stuff open because he's weaving.
Okay,
So
I'm going to
Bronze
call
will walk
shenanigans on that. If you guys have ever put chalk in a duffel bag or a backpack, it's on the bottom.
Well, it's chalk powder on top, so you can probably see the chalk
Okay,
powder.
valid.
Okay.
All right. So Bronze Gnome will walk over and notice the chalk powder and look at Jack and be like,
Hey, I can do some pretty cool little things. I noticed it looks like you got some chalk powder. Do you happen to have some chalk by chance?
Yes, I do. And I'll take a pause from making pockets for Thunder and fish out, I think it's 5 pieces of chalk. Yeah, 5 pieces of chalk.
all
Okay.
right, so he'll take.
It used to be
he'll
one
take
stick.
of
Now
them.
it's 5 pieces.
Yeah.
Because it's been in the bottom of the bag and it's broken now. Yeah.
It used to be 6 pieces, but sometimes you get hungry, right?
Right. So he'll take the 1 piece of chalk, and then you'll see him kind of like put it in his hands and start kind of like his hands kind of engulf it, and then all of a sudden you see him just start kind of tinkering with it. He pulls out some tools, he starts messing around with it, and all of a sudden inside his hands where that chalk was, you start seeing some glow coming from it, and then he hands you back the chalk in his hand, just like holding it like a pencil, so to speak, and says,
Here, now you can have your own light source. It's magic. It's glowing chalk.
So what I did was I used magical tinkering. So now you have a piece of chalk that will glow for a 5-foot radius of light.
I have a question. If I draw someone with a chalk, will that also glue?
I mean, that's up to Eric. I mean, theoretically, I would see that. I could see that working.
Turn it into powder.
Like, if that's
Oh!
I'm going to allow you to do it. It will not illuminate anything, but you will be able to see the
Read in the
writing.
dark. Ooh. Yeah, Jack's gonna take that.
So it's
and
going to
he's
look like
put it on the
black
floor.
light glow whenever you write with it, but that's it.
Yeah, it's only a 5-foot radius light anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Huh. Yeah, I'll do something fun with that later. Okay.
So now you can actually see in the dark, and you don't have to use me as a light bulb anymore.
To be fair, I kind of use anything as a light bulb, and I'll cast lights on. Oh, Thunder actually has light on his hair. Dang it. It's funny. I'm gonna go over to Lila's hat, and I'm gonna cast a light on the Dark Mantle
Do not
hat
touch my
underneath
hat.
your
Do
cowl.
not touch my hat. Do not touch
No,
my
the under the Dark Mantle one. Oh,
Okay, yeah, you can touch that one. And I'll just handle
okay,
handle my do-rag. Dark mantle hat.
cast a light on the Dark Mantle do-rag underneath
Dark
Lila's.
mantle
Oh, got it. Apparently, Lila already had light on.
Ooh, okay, well, nice. Now you have double light.
So you only have light once.
No.
So how many times? Just out of curiosity, how many times can you actually cast that spell before it starts?
One.
Cantrip?
Yeah, it turns off the old one if you cast it again.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
So,
why I've been moving it around.
Light goes off of Bronze Gnome now.
Who lit up my hair? I forget which, because I forget who does it. Okay, so Twicky.
That's why I haven't been casting light on you, and I've been trying to figure out a new target.
Well, yeah, he's gonna look at him sewing and just gesture at his lantern. Which is, if you could attach this to belt, that useful.
Absolutely, and I will do as he asks, and I'll weave that into his into your belt or your saddlebags.
Belt
matter.
probably, because that's where
Sure.
he can reach easiest.
Okay.
He has a
weave
giant
it.
horse ass, so it's kind of hard to reach back there.
And to be clear, do you want me to attach it so it would be able to come off, or do you want me to just make a better hook for it?
Just like a loop, so that he could hold there, so he can have the light in his hands free without,
Easy enough.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that instead of a third pocket during this time.
Okay.
I don't know.
And if you need
Yeah.
anything, he has like rope and stuff in his bags that you could use if you need any fiber or whatever.
I got like 10 square yards of silk.
It's like Minecraft.
Do you have a
Yeah.
sewing kit?
I have weaver's tools. That's what I've been using. There's not sewing
Okay.
kit in the base rules.
That's fine.
Otherwise, I would.
He just brings a whole ass spinning wheel. Like,
He's got a loom.
yeah, just
Jack has a makeshift loom and unicycle that he runs around on.
yeah.
I need to make that character. That'd be awesome. Just a roll around loom. Slice, slice.
Just a Rumpelstiltskin.
Hell
I was
yeah.
just fixing to say, isn't that technically like a D&D version of Rumpelstiltskin?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I want to do it like from the movie Wanted, where they were weaving the threads of fate.
Oh, fun.
Fail. I didn't know you could draw. Okay.
Is he okay right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's just drawing.
And what are you drawing?
Oh, I think so. It's really good. I think Vale would protectively close his book and say, "Just something to pass the time."
Are you not a very good drawer? I don't really.
It's a better shelf than a drawer. A drawer.
Vale would say, "Neither am I."
Jack Strong and shotgun. Here, by the way, that's what this is.
Miles will approach Bronze Gnome and say, I haven't had a chance to introduce myself. My name is Osmundi Adlerman. Pleasure to meet you.
Quite the mouthful. Pleasure to meet you too.
Well, you can call me Oz.
Oh, okay. Thank you, because I was no way in hell I was going to remember all that. You can call me Brosnan, but my full name is actually Shakur Orforger. But you can just call me Bronze or EG or whatever. Little guy, roly-poly, whatever.
Well, that's a very impressive suit of armor you have there. I've done some smithing in my day, and I've never seen something so advanced.
Appreciate that. It took me quite a while to make it. I made it myself.
You made it yourself. That's very impressive. Far better than anything I've created.
Well, I kind of used a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of blacksmithing, a little bit of magic. It's not just straight armor.
He's just kind of like nodding and kind of like walking around to the sides of you and kind of peering at different pieces of it.
Yeah, so like while you're looking at it, and because this art won't show it, but my new art will once I get it. You'll see like little gears and stuff like that, like twisting on it, and you'll see like just if you can picture steampunk, it's very steampunkish looking. So you'll see lots of little knickknacks and things like that hanging off of it.
What's his name?
Yeah, as he gets a closer look, he's like, wow, this is not even just smithing work. There's mechanics to this.
Yeah, it took me a while. There's a really long story behind all of it, but in a nutshell, I kind of had to make this to save my own ass, to be fair. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
Save your own ass. Okay. We can delve into that another time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long story. It's not really a pretty one either, but whatever. I got some cool armor out of it, and I'm not dead, so there's always that.
I was good not being dead.
Speaking of, hey, Mr. Chicken Man, what you cooking over there? It smells pretty good.
I'm making some twig fillet.
Twig fillet? What is
Yeah.
that?
It's my patented recipe.
Well, I don't know what it is, but it damn sure smells good.
You have to share though. I can only make a few.
That's fair. No, we don't exactly have a lot of food resources down here from what I've seen so far.
Thunder has lots of food.
Yeah, food. Thunder, when he hears that, he marks the page with his finger and reaches into his saddlebag and pulls out another 6 rations.
Holy shit, big man, you got like a bottomless pit of those things in there? Where'd you get all those from?
The crate room. You there. Blue lady.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Crates full of
Steven.
food.
Oh, well, I guess there's that. I mean,
Yeah, he'll move over to Bronze and gently like tap him on the head, like on his helmet, like doot 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 doot. Are you healthy? You hit
good.
head?
I mean, I get hit in the head a lot. I mean, but no, I'm good, man.
Sure. You saw where food get.
Oz kind of leans into Bronze Gnome and says, common isn't his first language.
He's gonna lean back over and kind of whisper.
I appreciate that. I sometimes don't really follow what he's trying to say, but I don't want to insult him because he's really fucking big.
was just kind of like, purses his lips and nods, like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I will remove. What was it, like? I think 7 so far rations that we've had.
Yes.
Yeah. Where is it? Where are they? Where did I put them? Here they are. So we're down to 71.
Oh no.
Let me add one back up.
But yeah, Thunder just nods and just says, "Sorry about your tribe, fighters,
Party.
party."
Yeah, well, I'd say I'd be sorry too, but the sons of bitches left me down here. So, I mean, I don't know if they left me or if they got killed or eaten, but they damn sure left me, so I'm not really sorry.
How you get? He puts his hands together and then spreads them apart.
Separated.
Separated.
Well, I'm glad you're picking up on that.
Well, we didn't really get separated. Just like a minute ago when we was running around the tunnels chasing the orcs and that big fat ogre thing, we kind of had the same thing, except they kind of got the jump on us, and I got knocked out, and the next thing I know, I woke up in that stupid-ass cage, and I've been there ever since.
And the blue thing fed you for months?
I never saw that thing until we got into that room. The only thing I saw was that dragon-looking thing. That's the one that kept throwing stuff at me through the cage to eat. I don't know what they're trying to do with me.
They not say what do? Why not take? And he's gonna like gesture at your armor and your equipment. Well, I guess they did take your equipment.
Yeah. So there's a funny thing about this armor. Nobody can take it off of me. I have to take it off. So I think that might be the only reason I'm still alive.
Shaman.
Oh, no, not quite.
What does that mean?
What?
Go ahead, sorry.
Have you ever heard of an armorer or an artificer?
He just kind of blinks.
Oz nods.
So think of it like this. And he's gonna look over at Bronze or over at Oz. I'm gonna try to word this, so help me out here if I fuck this up.
He can understand you perfectly fine.
Oh shit. Okay. So think of it as magic armor maker.
Magic.
Does that make sense? Magic, yeah.
Magic shaman.
No. Think. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, he's gonna point to Oz and say shaman, and then he's gonna point to Twicky and say shaman.
Yeah, I was just kind of like nodding.
And then he's gonna point to you, shaman.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Like a shaman blacksmith.
Yeah. Shaman blacksmith. Yep, definitely. We'll go that route.
Spirit of metal.
Yeah, that's cool. I can do that. Yeah, let's go that one. Spirit of metal. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna nod. So, it can't be taken off.
Only if I die, I mean, obviously, I'm sure it could be, but unless I take it off, nothing can take it off of me.
Do you choose to make it look as I don't know a better word, but bulbous as it is, or is that something you can change?
Do you want to look like a fat ass?
Well, okay, so listen. It's bulbous because I'm not exactly a skinny person, okay?
I didn't say that was any. I wasn't trying to
I was
imply
j-
there's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't know if it was a stylistic choice or
No, I just
necessary.
wanted to walk around looking like a fat little roly-poly. No, I
But
just...
even if you're on top of a hill, you can get down very fast by just like lying down.
Oh yeah,
I thought it
sure.
was
Now let's make the short fat jokes. Come on, let's get them out.
Well, it wouldn't hurt you because you're wearing armor too, so we could do it.
Or like
I
you could,
mean, listen. If you
you're
want me to
basically
start rolling around in here, I'll do it. I don't care.
I did try it with an ice cube and I almost crushed myself.
Oh yeah, he did. I
Yeah,
remember that.
Thunder's gonna be watching all this. He's gonna say, "So, bronze gnome, wealthy, fat, rich."
Well,
Oh, that's
I
laughs.
guess in turn, it depends on how you want to look at it. If you want to say because I'm fat, then sure, I'm wealthy. But no, other than that, I'm pretty much fucking broke.
He looks confused. He just doesn't understand.
I have no money, no gold. I'm poor.
Back in Silver Spot, weight was a sign of wealth, prosperity. In fact, that's part of why I was so skinny and the tailor was poor.
I'm not from Silver Spar, so I don't know
Hard.
what to tell you.
Are you,
Oh, go ahead.
so are
You
you
can go.
only down here for money? Was that your goal for now?
Well, yeah, I came down. We got employed by Cass, just like I think you guys did, right? You guys didn't Cass hire you guys to come down here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
She did,
that's the
but she
same
didn't
thing.
tell us about your party.
Well,
She
there
just
might
tell
be
us
a
someone
reason
get
for
down
that.
here before us.
Was he part of the party that you did describe to us?
No.
No.
Maybe there's a reason why she didn't tell you. I don't know. Maybe it's because we all fucking disappeared and she didn't want to run you guys off. I don't know.
She
Yeah,
did
that's
tell
what
us
I
that
do.
other parties were down here, but they all never came back, so...
You didn't say how many though. It could.
You first we meet.
You guys are the first ones I've seen since I've been down here, if that tells you anything.
Do you know how many parties went before you? From Cass?
I ain't got a clue. She told me the same. It sounds like she told me the same damn thing she told y'all.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, but Cass could have been effectively feeding the dungeon adventurers.
I mean, that's probably the case.
It's
But-
not worrisome
but-
at all.
Way not open until soon. Until
Recently.
there. Yes.
Correct. It wasn't reopened until recently, but unless I'm misunderstanding something about the lore. But it's been open for quite a while before, and they were doing active exploration and subjugation. So, because we don't know how long the previous adventurer party worked for, did they? Just that they were the more notable one.
We ask Chief Cass.
Well, put it on the list, I suppose.
So you guys weren't set down here to find me, right?
Unfortunately for yourself, no. You were a bit of a happy accident.
I'll take it.
Not specifically.
Remind me to ask Cass why she left my ass down there for so long when we finally get back up to talk to her.
You probably thought you were dead.
Scouts die.
They been dying
Do I
a
look
lot.
like a scout to you? Is there anything about me that says quiet or I'm sneaky? Come on, man.
Yeah, he's gonna gesture at all of us and just say, "We scouts."
Shit, there's that language barrier thing again. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Shaman scouts.
We forage. We
Survive.
go where we go where no one has gone before. So
I was waiting for it. Take your
I'm moving to the edge of the
inspiration. I'm
scenes.
way too much of a Trekkie to not give you inspiration.
Okay, I'll
mean,
put.
where
Thank
eagles
you. I'll
dare.
take that. Yeah, we go where not known, where no one knows. Scouts.
Okay, that makes sense. When you put it like that, then yeah, I guess you could say I was a scout too.
It's
Yeah,
dangerous.
we can still ask. It's interesting some of these things coming out about Cass feeding the dungeon adventurers and then why is she so interested in the people we're going after but left this other party to the side?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I sat in that stupid cage for like a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, she didn't say anything to us. And we're supposed to be looking for people.
Out of character. Bronze Gnome is not going to have a very friendly relationship with Cass right off the bat.
Yeah, I bet.
Do
Don't expect it.
yeah, he's gonna be looking at Bronze Gnome. You trapped for seasons?
You're going to look over at Oz.
When he says seasons, what's he talking about?
I think he's talking about years, Bronze Gnome, but I believe Bronze Gnome already let us know that he was only trapped for a couple months.
Yeah, a
A
season.
few seasons, yeah. Maybe a season or
And,
two.
and then he's gonna look at Bronze Gnome and take off armor.
Not kids, I didn't. Believe me, I
he's
smell
gonna-
good as ripe in here.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
He's gonna just nod and just kind of like wrinkle his nose.
When we get
Hey,
back, we have a
listen, there's
bathing
a
barrel.
reason. There's a reason why there's only a very small slit in here, and it's not for me. It's for you guys.
How? Never mind.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, he decided. Yeah, he just. I don't want to.
Firstly.
Well, see, I could do this little porthole thing.
He has a
You
butt
guys want
flap.
to see a neat trick?
It's a butt
Yeah,
flap
got a
to
butt
through the
flap.
cheeks.
Looks like a big metal diaper. He just slides it off.
Like the
He
astronauts.
tightens it with a wrench.
Yeah. What do they
Oh,
call
I gotta
those?
go! I'm Titan!
Wrong way!
Damn it! Righty tight, lefty loosey!
Maybe Cass owes you some overtime pay.
She definitely owes me something.
Should probably give you a job.
Don't let her pay you on my phone. My phone's mine.
Okay, I mean, speaking of food, how's you coming along with that over there? How's that coming? Your what you call them? Twig fillets?
Yeah, they're like a pot pie, but a special pot pie that only I know the ingredients for. But I also...
Love how Bronze Gnome was just turning into meatwad.
Oh, I mean, I'm playing
Oh
it
my
out.
God,
He's a
what a
fat little
reference.
roly-poly.
I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Up next with your knock knock.
The mighty Jimmy!
Bronze
on
Gnome,
Sunday.
get the honeys, G. Right in his
Bronze Gnome. Yeah, he could be in it. He could make the Mars guys or something. The Martians.
Pat, this is my desk, not your desk.
Uh-oh, Shadrach.
Oh,
wants his attention.
Shadrach's back.
Do it.
I was eating.
But,
I was eating my dessert, and whenever I have food, he smells it and comes running. The cat does not get cheesecake.
No.
Pretty sure that's not good for them, right? I don't know.
Oh, he
Now,
eats out of the
now-
trash. You think he cares it's good for him? Well, guys, I made 4 Chick-fil-A, and I roasted up some monstrosity meat. He just has like 5 pounds of monstrosity on sticks. It's very odd looking meat, but it's meat on a stick.
Pretty hard to
Yeah.
fuck that up. Yeah, and well, Thunder will eat his 2 Twig fillets because he can't rest. Nice. So let me do that real fast. 1.
Yeah, Vale doesn't need anything. He doesn't need food, or he has a Twig fillet
Two.
already. He doesn't need one.
Vale, do you like my drawing? And I'll point to
16.
the weird thing I drew on the ground in glowing chalk.
So Nick, there's actually an item in the in D&D Beyond called Twig Fillet.
Awesome. I'm gonna go find it.
So
Vale will look at it and say, "Yes, I do like it."
Yay!
Do you have chalk? Is that chalk? Glowing chalk?
Sweet.
It is chalk. Bronzenum just made it for me. Maybe I signed a contract or something? I don't know. But I haven't now. It's like a fey bargain, but instead of my name, he just gives me something fun to mess with. And now I
Yeah.
want my soul.
That's good to know for the future. Yeah.
Your soul is mine.
Right, shame,
I was thinking
son.
maybe-
Sound different.
So Jack has
Probably.
chalk. I'm gonna write that down.
Glowing chalk. I'm gonna use it in all the stupidest ways, and occasionally to mark where we've been.
Unlike your traps, which you use so intelligently.
Yeah.
I am using my traps. Great. thank
Okay.
you very much.
to be fair, the backing up into the ogre wasn't the dumbest thing I've ever seen him do.
No, not even close.
That was pretty awesome.
I have seen
will
some
be-
really
It actually
dumb things in D&D. Go ahead.
It actually kind of worked out.
I think Thunder went AFK.
I think it
Yeah,
was
he's
worth
gonna be
left
right
in
back.
my head for, you know.
I'm just proud I was a part of it.
I'm Twicky.
Okay, what are you guys referencing with this meat wad and master shake? I feel like I have homework now.
Aqua Teen Hunger
Aqua Teen
Force.
yeah, you need to watch it.
Aqua.
Oh
Teen.
yeah, if you haven't seen it, yeah, man.
It was on
Alright.
Cartoon Network. I will get you a link for this.
It is absolutely not your typical cartoon.
No, and it is 100% adult.
Is it
humor.
like that? Is it
Oh.
that late night cartoons that come?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Adult
Alright,
Swim.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but like there's a newer show called Smiling Friends, which is kind of reminiscent of
Amazing.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but like vaguely. It's the same kind of out there energy. It's the gags.
They had some great, just in general.
I love Smiling Friends so much.
That's the Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, welcome back.
He's like, wait, what?
Well, welcome back.
Which one did you send him? Just
I
like
sent him
all
the
character
Wikipedia article.
lineup? Okay. Because
Oh,
the character
maybe
lineup alone is just great.
You can look it up.
Maybe I'll be Space Ghost. Do a throwback.
Damn.
Oh,
Space
yeah.
Ghost is ace to go
Space
back.
Ghost, Coast to Coast.
Man, I used to remember watching the original, like, actual Space Ghost cartoon.
Yep.
Space Ghost.
Not nearly as good. Yeah.
No. All right.
Yeah,
Let's go
no,
and
not-
get back
not really.
to D&D. We are.
Are you sure? I can also talk about Birdman. That was also a great one.
That's-
Hey,
Uncle
Birdman's
Bear.
pretty good too.
Just
The
get the moon
Freudian
tonight.
upload.
We are so far in the weeds. I'm going to get out the
Yeah.
big weed whacker, the string trimmer, and we're going to get back to the trail.
Yeah, I think everybody's back now. So
Yeah.
The short rest is over then.
Yes. Short rest is over. You guys have completed a short rest.
I can't believe I was gone for 2 minutes and I missed the only Star Trek reference we've made so far.
Jack, did you roll any hit die during short rest?
I already used my hit dice.
Okay.
I'm currently fine though. Got a crossbow now.
And you got so the Twig fillets went out to, I wrote it down here, 2 to Thunder, 1 to Bronzenum, and 1 to Jack.
Oh, I got one. Yay.
And Twicky has something where we can like re-roll a hit die or something, right?
Let me take a look real quick. I believe you are able to re-roll one of your hit die. I'm double checking. Where is it? I believe. No, that's why I'm polymorphing myself, which I haven't done yet.
Fuck.
Turn yourself into a cow.
I know I'm doing chicken.
Oh. Here we are.
Yeah, so Blessing of the Hearth. I'm gonna post it real quick here.
Huh. Forgot about that.
Okay, cool. Reroll one of your hit dice.
And you get to choose which one you want.
Yeah, Thunder is eating his twig fillet. He's just gonna like open up the map and just say, "So, where we go?"
Well, I mean,
Not
through
There's that
scary
one locked
door.
door, right?
So I locked the door north of Scary Door with manacles. If you want to go there, it's not on. But it's, if you want to check to see if that one is also a Scary Door, and that's why she did. Boyax didn't mark it specifically, or if you want to check the room behind it first, just in case there's anything in there that might ambush us or something. Or bad to happen.
Let's hide behind Thunder.
Map is shit.
I have
Well-
no idea what you just said, but okay.
He said the map is shit.
Map is shit.
Map is shit. Got it.
He said the map is shit.
The map is shit? Oh, okay.
Yes. You
As
don't
long
have
as
to
we're on
understand.
With a capital S and a
I
mouthful
think
of
everyone
food.
understands him. When he says that.
I'm literally just gonna understand because the mouthful.
Yeah, I got you.
Twiggy poops on the floor.
Yeah.
He-
Well, yeah, Twiki.
He just kind of does
Twiki would
that.
leave scat, you know.
Here we go back into the weeds.
Scatter.
Well, I want to know. I want to know what Thunder. What happens with Thunder?
Eric's just shaking his
No,
head.
he's civilized. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He goes into
not allowed to
a
be in front of the party.
He gets into a porta potty. Thunder does.
Twiggy's not very civilized. Or half-trained.
Real quick, I don't want to be in front of the door, but somebody. Bronson, can you do us the honors of opening the door?
Yeah, I mean, are you scared of doors too? I mean, there it is. It's open.
Some has an attitude.
Oh yeah, just so you know, I'm trying to go with like the gnome voice, right? But like, picture the sergeant major from We Were Soldiers.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So that's the kind of vibe I'm going for.
You ever
There's
watch
a
Red
lot of
vs.
stuff
Blue?
going on. I feel like there's some
What was
carting going on.
You ever watch Red vs. Blue?
One hurrah! Hurrah!
You know, I never thought about it. There really is some Cartman with between the voice and short and fat. I mean, yeah, it really.
Yeah.
yeah.
Screw you guys.
With this party, you're probably going to be more like Major Payne, but
Fee, fi, fo, fiddle.
Oh wait, no, this isn't the right way. This is a dead end.
Oh shoot, we all just followed Thunder into an empty room.
I'm
I
just
think you gotta
following.
go this way, big guy. I think it went this way, I think.
I don't do as well with my sense of direction indoors. I'm an outdoor crowd chicken.
As we pass the secret door, I'll point it out to Bronzestone and say, if you ever get lost or are alone, that's where it is. Just break it down.
Break it down. I'm not exactly. Okay, alright, okay, sure.
Just
You
throw
can shut it
yourself
down.
out until it breaks.
I was making a joke about like dancing.
Break dance it down.
Oh, I get it.
Have we checked up this hall as well, or?
Where go?
No. Hold on,
I think this is the way to go.
Yep,
Let's
okay,
not
hold on a
separate
second.
ourselves.
Wait a minute. Okay,
To
stop,
clarify
stop.
goals, are we going to the locked door? Are we going to the other locked door? Or are we going north into the darkness?
Does it matter?
Real quick,
There's
real-
3 different directions, so yes.
real quick,
Originally,
hold
we
on a
were gonna
second.
go into like the first locked door and then maybe go back. That's what we were thinking, but we can do otherwise.
So, real quick, before we go any further, this is where I was saying earlier that there's something around the corner right here.
And he's going to point down the hallway. and go, it's right there.
So, if you guys want to try to, I don't know, be sneaky, I mean, I'm not exactly sneaky, but if you guys wanted to, like, I don't know, maybe set a trap.
And he's gonna look over at Jack and kind of be like,
Oh no.
if you could, if
Oh,
you could see him
God.
winking, he would be winking.
Jack moves to the front of the party with the trap in hand.
Ron's
Of course.
wink.
You might want to be trying to be sneaky though, just saying.
Jack will make a stealth check, trap in hand.
I'm gonna wait for him to get a few feet ahead before I make my comment.
Well, 1, 2.
Can you
Is that a
stealth
few
check,
feet enough
please?
ahead?
Yeah,
He did.
He rolled a
Oh,
12.
12. Understood.
Very not good. I think I'm doing
Yeah,
good.
Thunder's gonna look at the others, and he's gonna look at Oz, and then he's gonna look at Jack. I used to think elders were wise. Then I met Jack.
To be fair, Jack lived in effectively a hobbit town for 70 years of his life, and then he suddenly got magic, so not exactly experienced.
I was gonna look over at Thunder and be like, "So this is the first elder you've seen descend into madness."
Most die before.
Where I come from, we don't call it madness. We call it dementia.
I have white hair, and you guys give me gray hair. You guys are stressful.
Dale's just everything that's been said is accurate. He's just nodding.
By that logic, if you keep stretching out Lila, she's gonna end up with like raven black hair by the end of the game.
It's the opposite.
Lila, you elder?
No.
Jack will keep
Always
trying to be
like that.
stealthy, trap in the hands, and take a step forward.
How old are you,
Don't worry.
Thunder?
Don't worry,
And take a
guys.
step forward,
I finished my IRL Twiki treat.
and he's going to lay a trap right here. He's gonna try and set it.
This girl next to him, right?
Yes, right in front of him.
Cool. Awesome. Noted.
I'll draw it in little chalk.
Can I kill what's over there now?
Oz laughs.
And you
I
can't make Megan stuck in the trap.
Are you pointing at Jack?
He's gonna try to whisper to Jack.
Jack, you set the trap. Now get your ass back here.
I'm so tempted to just call out what in my loudest voice.
I mean, you can do it. That's what I'm fixing to do. It's up to you.
What?
All right. Please roll for initiative.
All right.
I don't have to do anything
Around.
here other than I present challenges, and that's what I do. You guys figure out how you want to do it. So, yeah.
There goes that idea. Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's fair. We were there for a while.
Yeah. I was trying not to move too far forward because I mean I'm wearing fucking plate now and
Yep.
I'm wide, so
Let's get those
To be
initiatives in
fair, I
here.
normally get a better stealth check than that. I think that's the lowest I've ever for stealth.
It's okay. They had a passive perception of 10, so they didn't hear you.
holy shit.
All right. So, going down the order here, Lila, what would you like to do? As you hear some grunts of acknowledgement. There is no surprise round.
It's so bright in here now.
I will hold my action to whatever pops around the corner. I will shoot at.
Okay. All right. So after Lila, we go to Jacqueline.
Yippee! I already set my trap. What am I supposed to do now? There's 2 doors. Wait. Huh. Gosh, I actually don't know what to do. I was planning on setting a trap the first round of this combat.
You only planned that far.
Very far at all. I'm gonna take a step forward. I'm going to.
Step on the trap. All right.
I was thinking about it. You know, very close. I'm going to use a. I'll use a dagger here. I'm going to try and slide the trap closer to the hallway.
I need a slight hand check,
Get around
please.
Absolutely.
As you're trying to slide a already set trap.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is
All right.
It fires off. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Disarm. Oh no. Oh no.
Jacqueline, you're going to suffer 1d4 damage. Your speed won't be reduced to 0.
You know, that's the first time one of my own. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oh.
1 damage. That's just 1. All good.
I want to make it clear. That's the first time I've ever gotten caught by one of my own traps, and I played a very risky.
You have. I love it. It's great.
I had much fun with it.
Indeed.
Oh, my trap's gone.
Yep. You're now held in place until you free yourself.
I would like to free. Or no, I guess that's an action.
Yep. That's another action. All
I
right.
was pushing the trap in action, to be clear.
Yep.
essentially
I
the
see.
whole spell.
Okay, sweet.
I will bring back the trap art just so that we have
Thank
it.
you. Because I'm gonna put one down next turn. I get.
Okay. All good. Well, hopefully you will.
Try.
Yep. Because now it becomes an orc's turn. And the orc is going to use its bonus action to rush forward to here. And we're going to attack one of the two of you. He looks down at a halfling in a trap who's nearly dead. And then at Lila Harper, who's full health, and everybody else. Yeah, we're going to let him choose.
Having
1d2.
a courage to like to smile at him sweetly,
Yeah.
like please don't kill me.
We let him choose. We're going to try to finish you off.
Okay.
And
That's fair.
19.
5 damage. Okay.
Because you're not restrained technically. Your movement's 0, correct?
It's
Just
kind of
my
like
movement
like
is 0.
Right.
yeah, it's kind of like grappling.
Yep.
Technically, my movement's already back, but yeah.
All right. The
It's
next
just
individual who comes around the bend comes to here and is going to attack you,
Hello.
dealing 12
Oh.
damage and knocking Jack
Oh my
out.
God.
Okay.
Real quick, does
Yeah,
her
yeah,
arrow
just
would go
Under
her
just
bow. Yes,
sighs.
Go ahead, Lila.
it would be a 13 to hit. 9
Understood.
damage.
9 damage.
Yes.
Got
Should even take a treat.
Go. All right. So after the orc, the two of the orcs have gone. Bronze gnome.
Him seeing Jack get trapped in his own trap, he's gonna kind of shake his head side to side. He's not gonna say anything. He's gonna run up 1, 2, 3, and he's going to punch the one that is right here in front of Lila.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna do.
As the gnome in armor runs up to punch the guy in his shin.
And I just rolled right over and just whiffed horribly.
Yes, sir.
It's the embarrassment at being in the same party as Jack. It's understandable.
Oz.
Oz will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna run up to. I'm gonna give under space here. I'm gonna move up to here. I'm going to clack my rings against the shield to do a double Toll the Dead on these guys.
Okay. So, wisdom saving throws for the two of them. They both failed, and will eat. The top one is uninjured. So, top
Top one takes 2. Yeah, bottom one takes 7.
Got it.
And then I will use my last spell slot to cast Healing Word. Oz says Vita Verbum and cast Healing Word on Jack.
Jack, you are going to regain consciousness as you have been healed for 3 points of healing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And
Yep.
that's it for my turn.
It then becomes the third orc's turn.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
We're going to move.
Well, unless he can do 40 damage.
We
I
use
think
our
we'll be fine.
bonus action to dash using our aggressive trait.
There's a trap there. Oh wait, I'm in it. Dang it.
Because you're still prone, this is with advantage.
Hi.
A 15
No.
clacks against your
No.
scales. Veil.
Amazing.
I was gonna say something, but it doesn't matter. Haha.
Can't mail this scale. Alright, that was bad.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna, it doesn't matter. I can be here.
Okay.
Okay, so I move 30. Can I use my action to grapple Jack to pick him up?
You'd have to free him from the trap.
Oh, he's still in the trap.
I have things I can do on my turn. I'll be fine. Just probably
Okay.
just do what you need to do.
Jax, I like it.
It's pretty good.
I could try to drag you with the trap. No, okay.
Technically, it's only attached to myself at this point, so. I'm not exactly hammering these into walls.
So, okay, Vale will then attack the orc in front of him.
Yes, sir. And with a
Or
13, that does pierce the hide armor. Yes, sir. Dealing 17 damage and killing an orc. The rapier finds
So
its
Vale-
way through the hide and into his heart.
Vale just kind of runs up and stabs the orc, and then it dies immediately. And he looks at Jack and like kind of sighs, assessing, "Can I pick you up? No, I can't." And he's going to feed him a healing potion as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll roll that.
Sure.
And that's his turn.
He is conscious now. He has 3 hit points if you want to hold
Yeah.
off, but that's up to you.
Because I do have that Twiki tree, I just didn't use it because I
Okay.
honestly didn't expect the trap to go off. I'll
Okay,
be fine on my
alright.
turn. Please conserve
Okay.
your
If you have a
don't-
Twiki tree, think yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's fine. Then he won't.
Okay.
He'll just look at him and still shake his head.
All right. Speaking of Twiki,
Disappointed
I
is-
will pull the dead. This guy.
understood. The wisdom saving throw for that guy is a 15. He
will
resists
do
the dinner
nothing.
bell.
I say good day.
All right. Good day, Twiki. Mr. Thunder.
He is going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I could squeeze through here. So that'd be 30 to move right here.
Yes, but that would provoke an opportunity attack from one of the orcs.
Which one?
The one on the top right?
This.
I think
Oh.
it's the same. Squeeze him through Vale's spot.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't have to. Never mind. I thought I had to squeeze through here but he's dead, so I can just go right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hold on. Where was I? Oh, I was right here.
Yes.
Shit. I lost count.
You're gonna be at 30 if you got
5,
through here.
10, 15, 20,
Be 25 here.
25, 30. There we go.
Okay. So we're
Uh,
going to take that great axe swing.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Missing you terribly.
And I will attack this orc.
Okay.
Bam. That hits.
Yes, it does. As your battle axe cuts deeply through the armor, leaves a permanent mark as you remove half of his remaining life.
And then I will bonus attack hoof.
Bludgeoning him with your hooves. This is terrible. You have left him with 1 hit point.
Chingado. All right, that's it for my turn.
Cussing in Spanish is just as good as cussing in English. Lila Harper.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay. As you shoot at him, you pierce him. Arrow goes clean through one ear and out the other. Orc dies.
I took care of him for you, Thunder. I know you couldn't handle him. Let me get on my turn.
Oz's eyes go wide at that statement.
Just fighting orcs.
Hold on, I gotta find the right GIF for this.
Oh no.
Where is
It was
it?
like, let's see.
Alright. So, Jackalade.
All right. So I have my movement back, correct? Because it's not tied to anything. Because I didn't do that.
Correct.
Okay.
But you are prone.
Back. Yeah, I'm gonna crawl back,
Okay.
and then I'll stand with the other half of my.
Cool.
And yeah, I think I'm good there.
Awesome. Crawling requires makes you move at half speed. Oh, you didn't use your action, you dashed, right?
I disengaged, so I guess I'll
Disengaged.
stand here then, and
Yeah.
I'll move back.
So you can, got you. Cool.
Yeah, reverse order.
Understood. Cool. Alright, so that orc's dead. That orc's dead. Bronze Gnome.
Bronze Gnome's gonna step up, and he's gonna try to punch a guy in the face.
You can't reach that high.
Fine, he's gonna try to punch him in the nuts, and he still missed.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
Gotta mind the gap, sir. Alright. Anything else, Bronze Gnome?
I had a so bad joke, but I'm
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Say it in Spanish, you'll be okay.
Say it in Spanish.
I couldn't say it in Spanish if I wanted to.
All right, Mr. Oz.
Let's just go with Toll the Dead.
All right, he is uninjured, and he failed his saving throw, so he is going to suffer 3 necrotic damage as the shadows wrap around him.
5.
Okay, got you. I'll subtract another 2 health. All right, sweet. Anything else, Mr. Oz?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. The orc. Goodness, you guys cut off his escape route. Muffins. All right, we're going to try to find it out because he realizes he can't outrun a centaur. So we're going to hit Bronze Gnome with an 18, missing you. All right, Mr. Vale. You know what? I'm going to run anyway. I'm going to provoke that opportunity attack from Bronze Gnome.
All right, here it comes. Let's see, just the regular one. Yeah.
Okay, he makes it away. Awesome. Vale.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. 20. And it's dark. So, what can Vale do? Vale, can't really do much. He'll just say, he's not trying to intimidate as an action. He'll just say, you can run, but you can't hide, and he'll take the dodge action.
Cool. All right. Twiki.
Ricky will go 5. And 15, 20, 25. And I'll take the dodge action.
Thunder.
Oops, I was muted. So he is going to. Click the right button. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to attack. Oop. Oh, almost a crit.
A 25 will hit. As you will deal 13 slashing damage. That hurt a lot.
And then I'll bonus action hoof.
As you hoof him, he has 4 hit points. Your hooves deal 6 damage. As you rise up and crush down upon him, you feel the ribs shatter beneath you.
Yeah. So that was 30s and now 35, 40. Just to get the trampling imagery in there.
Of course.
He's still moving forward.
And we can exit initiative once again.
Okay.
More,
Pull the
more dwarfs.
trap off, Jack.
Okay.
Not pull, but I'll, get it off. I'm not gonna just rip it
No,
off.
you can be little rough with it. I deserve it.
The teeth in there drag down his leg, remove the
Oh.
muscle. You used to work in the meat department.
Yeah, and I cut ribeyes the other day.
I've done that in the past life. Yeah, I did that.
I'm gonna eat
Making me
Twiggy treat.
hungry.
Making me hungry.
9.
You recovered 9 hit points, Jack.
Yippee!
You guys gotta be a little more careful.
You know, to be fair,
You
I have never
already
had
died
that ever
once.
happen before. I've done this for 60 years with these traps, and I've never sprung one on my.
I feel like
I don't
you're
know what
lying
happens.
right now.
Am I lying? I don't know.
Press
Inside
F to tell.
check.
Yeah.
There's
He's
It's an inside check.
Thunder's
no way
not
to
calling you a
confirm that.
liar, but he looks like he wants to call you a liar.
I mean, that was
Well,
pretty
calling you a
accurate.
liar.
So I'm gonna
Charisma
ask
check.
a question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So, can anybody else see this, like, thing right here?
I guess you know better.
Yes, I can.
What are?
It looks like a drawing on the ground.
The damn thing's been following us around.
No, that's
Sorry.
that's he likes to do that.
That's now on the map layer and can no longer be dragged.
Yes.
I didn't know if it was like something Eric was doing and nobody else noticed or not. All of a sudden I saw it and I was like, what the
You think
fuck?
that'd be a token?
Okay, for the record, across this adventure, my beautiful maps have been graffitied by 2 players. Other people put notes on them, but 2 of the players are graffitiing the maps, and I'm sticking it on the map layer so you guys can keep it in posterity.
To be fair, I'm also one of the ones leaving some of them helpful notes.
That's
I'm
100%
just
valid.
I'm just straight up vandalizing that. I'm not helping at all.
I don't mind
Here's
one
the-
bit.
Here for the violence.
Eventually, we'll
Some
find
of
the
those probably
denizen.
haven't seen yet. That would be
Eventually, we'll find the denizen of this dungeon that is doing the graffiti everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
The fun part for me is I'm intent to reuse these maps in the future, and the easiest way is for me just to transfer the entire dungeon over, so all the graffiti goes to the next group as well.
That's awesome.
As it
I love
should.
that for them.
So, before we go through these doors up here, you know, when we were chasing these orcs back,
And he's gonna point back down the hallway towards the graffiti.
there was a door down here, and just because, you know, like I said earlier, I'm a little good at maps. I feel like there's a big room right here.
And he's gonna point try to point in the area like we just came from, and in the way we were running earlier. And he's gonna be like,
I think in this area, I think this is like a big room. Do you guys want to go in there first, maybe?
Should we check the rest of the hallway? See if there's anything else we need to look at? Or
We could do that too.
it could just be nothing down there, or there could be another door.
I can tell you right
Down
now
this-
that if you look down this hallway right here, it goes down. It opens up right here.
and he's gonna point down to the end of the hallway on the south side of it.
So I mean, we could do it that way if you want to check it out the rest of the way.
What do you guys think? Should we just do the room, get it over with, or should we check the rest of the hallways?
I think we should go for the room. We've had it. The only times we've ever skipped rooms is come back to bite us.
That's true.
They've gotten times to repair and such. We've already probably given them enough time just by moving around this area.
Oz is
Better
kind of
to-
nodding along. He's like, standard adventuring procedure is to leave no room unexplored.
All right then.
Think about things we can eat in there.
Do we want to open up these doors, or do we want to try to go back to this? What I'm thinking is a big room. It's up to you guys. Doesn't matter to me.
We can Monty all this if you
Let's
really
flip in
want.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go back
look.
to the other rooms.
I'm gonna look at these orcs. Do they have anything? Laura, I don't want them. Or...
They do.
You.
Oh my
Imagine
god!
that. So,
Can I take one of their quotes?
as you go and check them for loot, you're going to find a tiny ceremonial dish carved out of ivory. It's adorned with dancing figures that spiral into stillness. The last figure is lying down, unmoving. It's been the figure on the bowl is surrounded by small bones, and there are faint traces of dried berries and ash remaining inside. You guys will recall a holy symbol that you guys have seen before. And I will show that, and I believe that is, where did it go? It was, you know what, I'll just put the holy symbol in the chat for you guys here.
Would it be easy to tell that the ash was made from incense or something similarly ceremonial?
You can, if you investigate this, you can roll a medicine check or religion check, up to you which one you'd like to try to use, and they are different DCs.
I'll do a religion.
Okay?
5.
You do not know.
Okay.
Understood. So I'm putting that in here. All right, and wait for that. Okay, so here is the symbol at the bottom of the bowl.
Oh, nothing.
And you said this is one we've seen before in here?
I'm not sure if you guys have seen it before. I believe you guys.
I don't think we've seen this before.
No,
I
we
think
haven't
you've seen
seen
this
this
before.
Yeah,
No.
it doesn't look familiar.
If you turn it on its side, it looks like a cat. It looks like that right side up too, but I figured I'd say that.
Is Lila showing this to everybody?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Except
I'll do a I'll do one.
Okay.
I guess I did. What she said,
Oh, I do not know what this cat is.
Nope.
Would I know it at 17?
The 17, unfortunately, not. This is some
Okay.
ancient lore.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
God,
looking for a 20.
Where's Breezy when
Can
you need
I-
her? Jesus.
Can I make a check as well, even though I already rolled the ash for this?
You would not recognize because you've already checked the religious aspects of the bowl.
No worries.
The ash is related, and so because you didn't understand what the ash was, you wouldn't understand what the god is. If that makes sense.
Worth a shot. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So,
That
Eric,
makes
would this
sense.
have been something that I would have possibly seen or known about?
You can roll your religion check.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's a negative.
We're
It is a
Dice
lore
have
item.
told the story.
It is a lore item. It is something that will come up later. In fact, it'll probably come up sooner rather than later, just depending on where you guys go.
It's that rat man.
But
Shoot, yeah.
but you do have your lore item now. So this is a very nice bone bowl.
Yeah, I'm so happy now.
It's
Yeah.
a water bowl for Twiggy.
Yeah,
Real
it's-
quick.
It's
wouldn't
officially
be able to-
the official name of this thing is, where did I put it? The official name for this
Bowl.
is Children's Bone Bowl.
Oh.
Creepy at all.
Yeah. Real quick. Obviously, we all roll sucky on our religion check, so there's no way we know this.
Sure.
Shooting off the hip here. Since it's a cat symbol and there is a rat-oriented being in this dungeon, it could be that there's just going off the basics of it, like some sort of cat and mouse relationship between magical entities. Because this is not the first, if I'm not mistaken, the symbol on the other portion was the necklace. As the one, wasn't it? Am I misremembering?
Could also just be a
Dale
really
has-
poorly drawn cat. Could be a rat.
It could be. It's hard to tell.
But that's not a bad. That's not a bad.
Shoot. Try. Because
Yeah, we have a black diamond, black necklace.
a lot of black cat energy if you combine them together.
Yeah, I mean technically
be-
the knife.
Could be a misfortune thing.
So, did we decide what door we're gonna open?
We'll go into the big room. Or what do you think is one?
Oh,
Yeah, let's
okay.
just do the
We're
big
gonna try to
room
go
first.
down there. Okay.
Is that this one?
It's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
back that way. Yep.
Jack's gonna draw the symbol as he goes, just so we have it established that this is Jack doing it.
Where are you drawing this? Because that matters.
On the floor with glowing chalk, just so that way, if anything does walk past it, it'll get smudged and we'll be able to tell.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me where you drew this, because this matters.
Well, originally I did, like when I actually made the drawing itself, I drew this back in the hammock room.
Mm-hmm.
By
You want me to move back there?
Yeah, probably, because this would not have been something I would have made here.
All right. So
Pretty much, I think I was over the trapdoor area, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll take care of it.
I drew it on top of that. Okay.
All right. So just a second, moving this cat drawing back to the room over there.
Twiggy, do you
So
want
I
to move
gotta
yourself
not-
to the left?
Yeah, or come down, Jack.
I was talking to Twiggy because Twiggy has moved
Oh, sorry.
What'd you say?
Twiggy.
all the way down the hallway.
Twiggy. Oh, no.
Okay, so I got an idea. I'm gonna look at this door. I'm gonna make sure it's not trapped. I mean,
Which
I don't know
hallway?
how often... Oh shit.
Over here. See the pink.
Where's the
Over right
door
now.
bird?
We're so good at this.
Okay. Alright.
I like being inside.
Okay, so
I'm gonna roll to look at the door to see if it's trapped.
Okay.
It's investigation, right?
I need you to roll perception on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perception.
There's a reason for that. So with the 12, this door has been pinned shut from this side. You can see that there are pitons wedged into the door. And
Oh, yeah.
there's a giant padlock on the door.
Does it swing
Well,
in
that's-
or out?
It swings inwards away from you.
Okay.
Oh,
The
then,
last time-
then wouldn't the pitons not do anything?
They
Well,
are
they're jamming the door.
embedded through the door into the door frame.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so
Last time something was.
Look-
Sorry, go ahead.
looking at this door, it looks like somebody was really trying to keep something in there. There's a lock on the door, a padlock thing, and then it's got these pitons that looks like somebody drove them through the door into the frame.
Jump on the ship.
Do you want to go in this one, or should we leave this one alone? Sounds like this might be. It could be interesting, though.
Last time we came across a door like this, it was our good friends, who I can never remember the name of, Bragdor, who had sealed in the rust monsters. But Boyac had also marked that room as dangerous. It's possible that this is something that was meant to be kept secure, but can we actually look at the pitons and see if there's that similar Bragdor signature on the piton?
These do
See
not
if
have
there is.
Bragdor symbol on them. These have a giant
Okay.
O that is in italics.
Oh no.
I talked.
Does
Oh,
the- does the
that's
door
Orglar's.
look like it's? Does the door look like it's got? Is it a wood door, Eric?
It is a this is a wood door. Yes, sir.
Has any of the metal on the wooden door look like it's had any kind of effect on it? Like it's rusted?
There's some pitting, but not rust.
Okay.
And it is glistening like slime is on it.
I'm gonna shoot off the hip here.
And you
last one
smell
was
from the
Bragdor.
door licorice.
Oh, there's candy behind the door. I like candy.
I don't like that.
Shooting off
I
the
don't
hip
like
here.
smells. Eric fucks me up with smells. I don't like smells.
You and Twilight on Saturday morning. There, when I start describing smells, he has to leave the room. It's just, it's a thing.
Well, you've hit me in several campaigns with smells that are just like every time you say there's a smell of something, I'm like, okay, there's bad shit there.
The smelly smell.
Hey guys, guess what? There's bad stuff behind the door.
Yeah.
We kill now?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I
Real
got an
quick,
idea.
real quick. I'm
Okay,
thinking,
what's-
just if I can guess, this is the last one he found was Bragdor. This could be Orglar, Bragdor's boss. According to Bragdor, is really scary. If Orglar is afraid of whatever is in here, this could be much more dangerous than just rust monsters. Because Voyek was never able to go in here. She didn't mark it as barricaded or anything, or no door like last time because of this padlock, but yeah, we might be at least prepare for something much worse.
Should we knock on the door and see if they say hello?
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
I don't
Right.
like that idea.
It's locked from the. I mean,
It's locked.
Well, yeah,
but
exactly. I mean,
in
they
the
can't get
case-
out.
In the case of they know we're coming in at some point, they're gonna be ready.
It's entirely
Well,
that.
they're gonna,
We haven't
they're gonna
accepted
know we're
Sophie.
coming because we gotta unlock the door. We gotta knock those damn pitons out. They're gonna know we're
Yep.
coming. It's not like we're sneaking up on
All right, all right.
I mean, if we knock
I'm
it
not.
down,
I'm not
we'll go-
opening the door. You you do what you want. I'm not opening the door.
I'll use the
Knocking you
crowbar and
down.
I'll start prying out the pitons.
Okay, easy enough.
Well,
Just don't roll a 1.
Ancient dragon.
if you want, we could
Let's-
also just try and knock it
This
down.
would be a
and let it go and try and
sucky
surprise
place for an
whoever's in
ancient
there.
dragon. The ancient dragon in this setup fails. All right.
Yeah, it can't move. It can't fly. You can use
Limited
the walls
breath
to cover.
weapon.
Yeah,
it
to cover
sucks.
with the breath weapon. Yeah, literally, Lila could just go to the door,
You just
shoot, and then
run
move
away.
around, and we'd be able to kill it.
This is a sucky
Um,
ancient dragon spawn. All right, so with the 18, you easily pry the pitons free. They
I'm
climb
assuming
to the
they fall
ground.
in brackets.
He looks at the lock and is just like, "Do you want me to do the lock, or does anyone want to pick it?"
I
I mean-
will grab the portable ram off of Thunder's back and just like hold on to it. You want to do
yeah,
that?
if we're gonna knock it down, I mean, Vale can unlock it, but first gonna break it anyway.
Oh, do you want? Oh, okay, I'll just break it then. All right.
Yeah.
I was thinking we
Storage
just do it from the
has,
start, just ambush fully. But
I'm gonna. That's not a bad
Let's
idea.
push-
I'm gonna prepare an action to shoot something that's inside.
I mean,
Yeah,
all right. Let's hope I knock it down in one hit. Let's see.
I use my advantage to give my action to give you advantage. Gosh, words are hard.
Yeah, I rolled pretty good. So
With the
27.
23, the door bursts open.
Did we win?
Ah!
I don't see
There's
anything.
nothing.
The smell
I mean-
from in here is sweet and stinks of death. The
I was gonna set a trap so people go up there.
the nostrils begin to burn. It's overpowering how strong the smell is in here.
It smells
It's familiar.
like inside of my suit right now, but
You have an air freshener in there.
there's definitely more. There's it looks like it opens up back this way, so we should be careful.
I'm going to cast a light on a stone, moving it from Lila's hat, and I'm gonna toss it into the room as far as it'll go with
Okay.
the speed. So,
So 30 feet.
I guess.
Yep. So, Ping, where you want it to go?
30.
Oh, there's a hallway.
All right.
Oh.
As it lands there, something rises up, and I need you guys to please roll for initiative as you see that stone hit something that had formerly been invisible.
Do I
Oh,
get the
hell
full
yeah.
damage? It's
And
24.
a couple other things blop up
The hell are those things?
I can't
as
see from mine. It's weird.
these
I have no idea.
ooze creatures rise and jiggle into a vertical stance. We'll give you guys a view of what they look like. Please need those initiatives.
Oh.
Oh, they look like tall bronze gnomes without armor.
I was gonna make that joke, but I was like, I don't want to. I'm not gonna do it.
Ronzo is just one of these with armor on. Yeah,
That's what
he's
he
been
does.
lying to us the whole time.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
He's gonna turn on us right now. Just like a new character next session.
He
Check
came
out
just
the
for this room. Remember, he's the one that encouraged you guys to come to this room and check it out. Just saying.
Very true. It's all adding up.
Gosh, that's a lot of initiatives. Okay.
All right, so going down the order here, Jacqueline,
Yippee. I assume I don't get to roll damage for that guy, right?
how much damage did you get? 1?
I didn't roll yet because I didn't.
We'll do 1 damage.
Okay, 1 damage is great.
Oh, shit. There's
Um,
another one.
I have a crossbow now. I want to shoot it.
Awesome.
Oh, good. Now I can see if piercing damage does the trick on these guys.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be test on it. I'll attack the one that I threw the rock at.
Sure.
Or actually, no, I'm gonna attack this one up here. Told Ben Fred.
Okay. Shooting up here.
Yes.
And
13.
with the 13, you pierce it, dealing 5 piercing damage.
Nice.
Lila, it works.
Okay,
It
good. Thank you.
turns
And I'll-
and its eyes begin to flow out of its head and slide down its face to where they then form on the ends of long protrusions and oogle you.
Ooh, they like you, Jack.
Ew.
Anything else, Jack?
Nope. This way.
All right. Running away, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then we are going to move one of my little friends.
They're oozes. I can't trap them.
All right. And I think we dash. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna dash 30 feet to here. All right, Lila.
I'm gonna shoot this one because it's the closest one.
Sure.
Boom. Oh shit.
The 10.
Yep.
Your arrow goes clean through a section as it opens a hole in its body, and the arrow goes through.
Jack, you lied.
Fine when I did it.
Then, screw it. I'll use it. I'm gonna use my action surge because I don't want to deal with these.
Okay.
I'll shoot for the same one. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Oh no.
That's 16 pierces it, dealing 7 damage. Good shot as the arrow catches it while it was trying to close that hole.
Yeah, I meant to do that. In your face, I win. Okay, and
The arrow shifts up to its face and then slides up into a mohawk.
Alright, that's kind of cool. If you weren't trying to kill us, I'd be a friend. Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. We go to this creature up here, and I have... How far can I reach? I can flow up to 30 feet. So I could get... I could get over there. All right. We're going to choose one of the 3 people in the front here. 1d3. Who are we going after? Number 2 is Thunder. Thunder, we flow over to here where we are going to make 2 icy bite attacks against you. The first one will be an 18 to pierce you.
Oh, does that hit me? I think it does. Yeah, that hits me.
Okay. You are going to suffer 9 cold damage, and your speed is decreased by 5 feet until the end of its next turn. Sorry, start of its next turn.
Okay.
And then it's going to do another icy bite at you, and a
That
5 will
hurts.
miss you. These are new creatures I haven't ever played with, and so I made a boo-boo, and I will fix that the next combat they get to do. Twiki, what would you like to do? Who are we tolling the dead on?
I see one of them. It's right here. I'll do that one.
All right, he has suffered damage. He got a 3.
Come on, D12. My most hated dice. I got an 8.
It's not bad. Excellent. Anything else?
A lot of fire.
As the
Nope, that's
necrotic
my turn.
damage courses through this ooze, it gets brittle in several sections, slough off.
Yeah, sloth.
All right. After Twiki, any movement, sir?
Nope.
All right, I got 3 people in the front here. 1d3. We're going to come down and flow towards Bronze Gnome. Bronze Gnome, we come to here where we can attack you. Instead of doing 2 bites, I'm going to do 1 claw. A 9
Nice.
slides across your armor. Veil.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Ooh. Okay, Vale will attack this who's next to Oz. Some alliteration.
ooze next to Oz? Yes.
Yeah. He's probably going to miss that ooze.
Ooh, no. With the 10, that does miss. Yes, sir.
He's going to. Oh, go ahead.
It ducks. Go ahead.
Yeah. And he's just going to look at the room full of these things and say, so this is what it looks like when you don't come back fast enough. And he will disengage and come here. Yeah.
Cool. All right. After Vale, we go to something that's not in this fight. Thunder.
Let's see. I guess he's probably going to go after the one that looks the weakest. First, he's going to bonus action put lightning right here.
Okay.
Maybe he'll take some aggro,
I gotta go
and
grab lightning.
then I will attack this bottom one that seems injured.
All right.
Hopefully, he's not immune to slashing damage. Let's see. Another perfectly average roll. I'm rolling 10s a lot.
A 16 does slash him,
Aha.
10s and 1s.
dealing 14 damage. That's a big hit.
And yeah, well, I mean that's all I can do.
Cool.
For the restless curse, I don't gain any benefits for short rest, right?
Correct.
So that's including like
You don't get action surge or
okay, yeah.
no, none of that.
All right, that's it for my turn.
All right, this creature is going to slide up to here where I get to choose between Thunder and Bronze Gnome. Bronze Gnome, we're going to try to claw at you. A 19 to slash you, sir.
I think I missed.
Okay, with the 13, you slash him.
Oh, yay. Ha.
Dealing 15 damage. That's a big hit. All right, Bronze Gnome.
All right, he's gonna follow suit and try to punch the one that Thunder slashed at first. This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think I got him on that one.
Yes, sir. He is destroyed. There is nothing left as the fluid that was his body bursts outwards because you've broken the surface tension. A loud boom reverberates throughout the room. Anything else, Bronze Gnome?
Again!
I'll do it. Don't worry. That's coming.
No. That'd be it.
It depends on the spell, Jacqueline.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. Which spell?
I was just trying to measure it out
Yep.
in the combat, so.
All good. So after Bronze Gnome, we go to another ghoul. Another ghoul comes sliding into the room and dashes to here. All right. Then we go to Oz.
Oz is just going to make a little bit more room around the door here. He's going to move to right there, and he's going to toll the dead both of these guys.
Very well. Wisdom saving throws. They both fail. One has not taken damage and one did. So we got 12 on the one and 3 on the other.
I'll take it.
That's 15. That's great.
Yep, that's it for my turn.
Cool. Jacqueline.
I'm just gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew
Okay.
down. Oh, they broadcast to others. Just down this line right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using sorcery points.
Do you want to step into this spot so you don't hit thunder and lightning?
I was.
Or are you going to use sorcery points to make
Which
you
one?
careful?
I was planning on. Which spot were you saying I could do that from?
If you came to here, you could turn on no snapping and you could just get those 3 guys.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I might as well say the sorcery point. I'll do. Actually, no. I'm not falling for that. I have damage on me. I could have used 2 sorcery points.
Very well.
Falling
We're
for
leaving
it.
after this.
I gave you an option. That's it.
No, I appreciate it. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points. One to turn this into thunder damage instead of acid,
Okay.
and the other to cause Oz and Thunder to automatically succeed on the check.
Okay. Oz is not in the line, but lightning and thunder.
Lightning and thunder then.
Understood.
Because I can do up to 3.
Cool. Awesome. So,
Does
do dexterity saving throws
is we
once you cast the spell. Because I
there
want
you
to.
go.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's gonna be thunder
Wow.
instead of acid.
All
Damn.
right. So the last one here is going to be coated in acid.
Thunder. He changed the damage.
With thunder. I'm sorry.
No worries.
It's coated in thunderous vibrations. All right.
And it's a succeed nothing. It's a
Correct.
It's a success
Okay,
is
so-
nothing, so
okay,
you guys
so-
don't get anything at all. And then
All right.
the one that fails is gonna take 2d4 damage at the start of each turn until it uses or another creature uses its action to scrape it off.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep, that's that.
All right. Then it becomes this one's turn. I have Oz and Thunder within reach, so we're going to choose to attack one of the two of them. 1d2. Thunder, we're going to try to claw you. A 16.
that misses.
Your
Miss.
shield blocks it. We go to Lila.
I will shoot at this one.
Very well.
Where the hell's my shit? Right here.
And with the 24, you pierced it, dealing 5 damage. And it was this one here, the lower health one?
Yes, it was this one.
Understood. Dealing 5 piercing damage as the arrow lodges in the gelatinous figure.
And I will use. Never mind. I'm not going to use that. That's the end of my turn.
The next one is going to target Oz. Oz, we're going to claw at you. A 13 clangs against your armor. Twiki.
Mickey will walk up a little bit. 5, 10, and I will let's see on 15. I will toll the dead this guy.
Okay. With a 7, he fails and will suffer how much damage?
Hopefully a lot, Eric. Hopefully a lot.
Hopefully a lot.
7.
7's pretty good.
I'll take it.
Cool. All right. After Twiki, we go to Vale.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. I will attempt to attack the same ooze I missed last time.
Okay.
Okay.
With the rapier, you
this time-
pierce it. You get your sneak attack on this. You're going to deal big damage to the tune of 18 damage. Wow. Okay. Big hit.
And let's see what else. Okay, and then I'm going to wail from the grave, the one with the low damage next to it as well.
Very well.
So you'll see a black spirit come out. Yeah, shadow. Oh, good. He rolls a 6.
That's a big one. Excellent. Anything else, Vale?
And Vale disengages and goes back to the shadows.
Sweet. Thunder.
Thunder is going to. Let's see who's going next. Which one is this? That's the bottom one. You know what? Let's see if I can. I doubt it, but I might get lucky. I'll try to finish off the bottom one.
Okay, the bottom one. All right.
This one, yeah. Because this one's already used his turn, so I think someone else could kill it before it acts again. So I'm going to try to see if I can get lucky.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, I hit.
And with an 18, you easily slash down into it with your battle axe, dealing 13 damage. Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Cool. It then becomes this thing's turn. We're going to target one of the 3 targets around. 1d3. Number 1, that's lightning. We're going to try to claw lightning. Failing. Bronze Gnome.
He's gonna punch the one right in front of him.
Very well.
Pya! And he's gonna miss horribly.
That is bad. Yeah. All
You
right.
guys hate me just as bad as Thunders hate him.
These things are moving a little too fast for those little arms. All right. This one over here starts its turn. It suffers 2 thunder damage at the start of its turn, and it attempts to attack Thunder with that claw. A 15 to strike Thunder does not hit.
Nope.
All right, Oz.
I think this guy takes some damage. Did he take? Oh, he did take the thunder damage. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's do double Toll the Dead over here. Let's hope we get a kill.
All right. The wisdom saving throws are there. They both succeed.
Okay, that's it for my turn. Actually, I'm
Alright.
gonna go right here. That's it for my turn.
Very well. Jackalade.
All right. I want to shoot this one with a crossbow.
Okay. And you deal 3 damage.
No.
You will
Hey,
deal
but-
6. The creature dies as you manage to hit something hard out of the center of it.
Boys.
Anything else, Jack?
I'm gonna stop standing awkwardly in the doorway and preventing Vale from getting you.
Cool. All right. Miss Harper.
Muted.
Is muted.
I think they stepped
Oh.
away.
Oh,
Oh no.
Layla
thank you.
stepped away.
I'm back. I'm right here.
thought we might get a whole session without one of those.
Absolutely
We have been
not.
pretty good about it today.
19.
Leaving him
Yeah.
with 3 hit points. Good shot.
Oh no! Is he gonna?
All right.
Right.
Anything else, Layla? Any movement?
No.
We'll kill him before he acts. It's fine.
Up here, this one is going to attack either Oz or Thunder. Thunder! We claw at you with the natural 1. All right. Twicky.
Twicky, we'll toll the dead.
I got a 14.
No, I won't.
All right. Vale.
Let's see, 5, 10. If I move in, I'm gonna get an opportunity. Well, yeah, no, I can't. It'll be an opportunity attack if I try to get by this guy. So we'll just attack this guy. I know the other ones are almost dead.
Okay.
Oof. And he's gonna fail miserably.
Yep. Unfortunately, that misses.
Yeah, he's gonna disengage and move out. Yeah.
And these things are way too flowy for you. Thunder.
Thunder will attack the bottom one.
Sure.
Aha!
With the 17, can you deal 3 damage? Yes, you can. You've destroyed it. As you
I
cleave it
believe
asunder.
My minimum is what is my minimum? 7. So yes.
Okay.
Yep, and that's it for my turn. Do I want to move? I'll move a little bit. There we go.
Sure. Brunsnum.
Gnome, seeing that Thunder has now just smoked the one that's in front of him, he's going to move forward to the one that's on the other side of lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and punch him with the Thunder Gauntlets.
Okay.
Pya! And miss. Man, my dice fucking hate me.
They do not like you, sir. In response, this thing starts its turn and takes 2 thunder damage at the start of its turn. And is going to attack either Bronze Gnome or Lightning. Lightning, we bite. Oh, sorry, we use our claw on you. A 9 misses Lightning.
Yep.
These guys don't know what the heck's going on. Mr. Oz.
Let's go with a Toll the Dead on this one.
Very well. I got a 15 on the wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's it for my turn.
Jackalade.
Yes, absolutely. Shooting things with crossbows is my new favorite thing, so I'm gonna shoot this one.
Very well.
No more rocks for me. It's just crossbows.
Moving up in the world, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's a 20. Dirty.
That will hit, dealing 7 damage. Scratch off yet another crossbow bolt.
I'm down at 16.
Awesome. Cool. After Jacqueline, anything else, sir?
No.
Lila.
I'll move down, shoot this one.
Very well. I have 12 hit points. Your arrow flies true, hopefully.
Oh, damn it!
Dealing 11 damage, leaving it with 1 hit point.
I guess I'll do 11 damage, but kill it.
It's a good shot, though.
I know.
Yeah, Thunder's gonna look at Lila and just say, "Don't worry, I'll kill
Don't
it."
even say it. Fuck you. I'll move up. Spit on the ground. Look at Thunder. That's it. My turn.
It
Don't
reaches
tell her
out.
how Twiki said.
The one that she just left alive reaches up to claw at Oz.
I meant to do that.
Oz, wow.
I will take my reaction just to make sure Twiki doesn't.
Yep, and you'll
Yay!
destroy it. All right.
He's looking over at Lila. You know, he's not a very an expressive person, but there is a very tiny hint of perhaps self-satisfaction and smugness in that.
When you go to sleep, I'm cutting your hair.
All right, Delilah.
I can't sleep.
You know, if you want to be even funnier about it, you can make it a pompadour instead.
Oh, God.
Oh.
All right, Mr. Twiki. I love the fact that it's the Samson and Delilah story. We have Delilah, which is great.
I'm not totally dead this one.
Okay. Totally the dead. The wisdom saving throw results in a 19.
No, I'm not.
All right.
That's fine.
Vale.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. He will attack this.
That is not there. You may need to refresh.
Oh, okay, that's not there.
No,
Okay.
sir.
So that was 15, 20, 25, 30. He will attack this one.
Very well.
And y'all thought I was schizophrenic.
A 15
Okay,
pierces
15.
it. Yes, sir. The sneak attack, because Bronze Gnome is there, will deal 22 points of damage. Ouch.
Nice.
The rapier cuts deep.
And he's not gonna disengage. He can't disengage. He used up his movement, so if he disengages, he can't move anyway. He's not gonna take an opportunity attack. He'll just tell Twiki, "I think we have some pudding in here for you."
All right, I do need you to be there instead of on lightning, just because you can't
That's
hit them.
fine.
All right,
Yeah.
Thunder.
Thunder's going to. He's going to use that special ability of his to swap places with lightning.
Okay.
There
Have
we
we
go.
seen you do this before?
Yes.
You've seen it like once or twice.
Okay.
And then he is going to attack and hit.
You will. He has 14 health. Your battle axe dealt 9 damage, leaving you with 5. You nearly cut this thing asunder. All right.
That's it for turn.
Then we go to Mr. High Roller.
Bronzo's gonna like kind of like shake his fist a little bit, shake his fist a little bit, like, okay, damn it, like I know I'm out of practice, but this is bullshit.
The battery rattles.
He just wants to see you explode it.
Oh my fucking shit!
Don't
He's out
worry,
of
man.
breath.
I've been in
You
that
realize-
exact position. I know how it feels.
Do you realize I've rolled a 9 like the last 3 or 4
3 rounds in a row, yes.
Yeah, yeah, happened to me
D&D Beyond.
Happened to me recently.
Yeah, no. I've been there, man. I know exactly how shitty it feels.
This is where we blame Dan. That's what we do here. Is we blame Dan.
Watch the
I
turns
would
go
change
by.
my dice, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
No.
I never have that problem, guys. I don't know what's
Right. All right. After anything else, Mr. Bronze Gnome?
No, that's it.
All right. The ghoul starts his turn, suffering 2 thunder damage, leaving it with 3 hit points. And then it's going to target one of the 3 people around it. And it's going to die after this attack, so we're going to claw at Bronze Gnome. A 13 misses you, Bronze Gnome.
Yes, sir.
Thunder, are you going to take your opportunity attack?
I will.
Oh, you should just pass, you know.
With a 20,
Nice.
you have slain it. And for the moment, we can exit initiative, and I do not have time to do all the loot in this area or get you into the next room of this segment. So
a lot in here.
we will come back next week to explore what is inside here, what Twiki's going to be harvesting at the start of next session, etc., because it's a lot. So
Tell you what, Eric.
I like that.
Yes.
Before we finish, is there
Yes, sir.
something Jack can stick his head in and take like his entire health? bar?
37 damage.
It was 31.
Do you want to stick your head into something?
No, no. I'll wait till next time.
It smells like star anise in here, guys. If you've not smelled it, it is very strong, but it's
Did you say stubborn geese? Or am I missing anything?
star anise.
Star anise. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Please stay safe. As always, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always, always thankful that you choose me to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play my game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. I will be doing a one-shot. We'll be announcing that likely tomorrow. So look for that announcement over on Patreon and then subsequently in the Discord. We've got the Battle Royale on July 27th. Check that out. If you've not participated in one of those, they are a ton of fun. The sportsmanship's always great, and it's the only way to get a GM Eric bomber jacket. So if you're interested in getting
They're
one of
really
those,
cool.
yeah, if you're interested in getting one of those, you need to win the Battle Royale. We have 2 former champions in this group, and if they win a bomber jacket, they don't get the black one, they get the white one.
Oh.
So, repeat champions get an upgraded bomber jacket, which is kind of fun. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful night. Please stay safe, and we will catch you guys later.